Wait, were you not?
Bum.
Hello, Internet. I'm Zombie, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hello.
Hi, zombie.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Realm of Shade, Session 5. Curse of Strahd doing it. Alright.
Happy Strahdoween, everyone.
So, what happened last session?
Everybody lived.
I got cut by a lot of doors.
Indeed.
Doors are
Lavia
back.
almost made it out, but died on the last door.
Oh,
Oh,
Lavia, she will be missed.
oh man, she's actually lived through all those doors with a +0 in Dex. That's
You could
impressive.
have got a lot of help.
She did, but I don't think I need. We did it to be safe because I didn't think I could make it, but I think I ended up rolling high for like all of it.
I ended up diving through to save somebody else without any assistance in doing so.
And
that
then they
was the
took
best roll I got all night.
It was a nat 20, and then they took her anyway, so you didn't even need to jump.
So then I'm like,
Don't worry about
oh
it.
well, I got 20, so I know exactly how to get out. And then I go to get out, and I get a 19. And I'm just like, all right, I did. I knew exactly what I was doing the whole time.
All the time, guys.
Now, the game is to see how long Shizuka can keep that. Well,
The game is to see how long it is before the party gets pissed off with Zombie's new character and kill him.
That'll be a challenge.
Yep.
the
The game
goal
is to see.
the goal is to not kill
The goal is to
zombies.
see how many party members Zombie can take with him when he goes.
And the answer may surprise you.
Surprising.
You may be surprised to discover that it's double digits.
Oh, wait, what?
We don't even have double digit.
We will.
Just all the backup characters coming to the party.
Hey guys, look,
TPK.
I've been impaled.
That'd
Only-
be the final Strahd fight.
only
Just all of them. Wow. Everyone is here.
Only fucking Theodore lives.
I want Greg to live. I need my NPC boy.
But Greg's already dead.
If Shizuka
He's
dies in
already
this
dead.
campaign,
Guys.
so long as Greg can live on.
Oh my one motion day, Greg.
No!
Alright. What are we up to, guys?
Okay.
I know me and Shizuka are like napping.
Yeah, we were in the carriage. We might need to change that, but
Yeah, we were in the carriage napping.
Alright, yeah, let me just switch over. I realized I still had the pre-stream thing up, but whatever.
You got the spooky backgrounds.
Got the spooky
Cool.
background. Let me just real quick turn that off. Kabam, there's that. And switch over to game. Oh, yeah, so we got this nice spooky background for this game only because it's an official Halloween thing from. No, it's just a castle.
Oh.
But you can believe what you want to believe.
The true Castle Ravenloft are the friends we made away.
Sure. What is that?
So probably somebody scratching their chin.
I think that's more cologne. Because that sounds like the cologne thing I was hearing earlier.
Okay.
It's more cologne.
All right.
I got it.
My shirt is soaked at the front at this point.
Is
Zombie.
this just in
I
character
know
too?
you have no shame. 'Cause
Is
you were the
your
man
character-
who got naked to roll a Merlin.
Thank you
If
for
you strip
revealing
off
my
at 2
secret
a.m. and
secret.
scream at the top of your lungs before summoning, they'll surely come. Guaranteed SSR.
I'm going to ask for elaboration later.
Oh, don't
It's
worry.
an actual thing.
Zombie
by the way.
spent a lot of Saint Courts trying to get Merlin. Both times he came around. The second time, Zombie did actually get him. In order to do so, Zombie stripped naked and stood naked in his room, hoping that the power of his penis would attract the penis wizard.
He needed a proper catalyst, and now he had one.
I totally did forget to change the character card info. Yes. That is the thing I intended to do, but I did not. Up. You did it. You killed him.
It's like a dying narwhal.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
They are
you
very
sure?
dead. Yep. They're very dead.
Shit, zombies already taken out 2 members of the party without even introducing his new character.
Okay.
Hail the penis wizard!
Okay.
So,
After that explanation.
where we last ended off with the party essentially escaping from the crumbling house, and it reverted back to a very ruined state, as if it were destroyed for a lot longer than it had appeared.
It was destroyed all along.
So, Shade, I don't want to alarm you, but I clicked maps, and now I can just see everything.
What?
Oh yeah, that
I
was
have
something I
a
could
long-
do too.
Yeah, I just have a long list of maps that all just mostly are items.
Yeah, that'll be.
Most of those are just images.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a bunch of images. It's not going to be anything from the Strahd module.
Okay.
Fireball.
I have part 2-2. It's an image of a dwarf looking at someone writing a language, as well as I don't know what's standing behind. And it probably an elf.
Okay, so
Perception. Completely fails me.
I don't.
Everything. Okay.
This isn't the first time he's rolled that for perception. I'm
this
concerned.
is not. Sniggle, your eyes are closed.
You're
Your eyes
you're
are
legally
closed.
blind.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
You're just legally blind at this point. Not that he's actually blind, you just can't pass the vision test.
Dying in the first letter.
Okay, so as you all look around, you notice, well, of course, some of you are already on it, I believe.
I need a map.
Can't see it.
There is no map currently.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Not everything has a map.
I can't see.
Your face
Oh,
doesn't have
dear.
a map.
I can't see
What?
everything.
Wait until I'm running my own campaign. Everything will have a map.
This is your own campaign. I'm calling you out.
Boy.
So
Shush.
you're saying we're gonna play a campaign with you that you've completely. Carlo.
I mean, I do have that Zelda one in slow process.
True. Yeah. That'll be fun. I'm ready for that.
Shit.
I'm not.
Does that mean
Not to
Snickle
show
can
up in
play
the
another
Zelda
game?
campaign.
I mean, I
Sure.
have a character who has like who has a heckin' long name.
Can I just be the sword grandpa? I just want to create swords and tell people you need a.
You want to be the
Move it,
sword grandpa from
Cowlex.
Wind Waker?
No.
From no, the original Zelda. You just walk into his cave and he's like, "Here, take this. You'll need it."
Okay,
I just wanna
anyway.
do that just to pull infinite swords. Take this. You'll need it.
Anyway,
Yeah, no.
getting on
Get him
track.
back. Yeah.
So yeah, you see Edgar's cart still has the horse. Everything's still okay.
But Edgar's gone.
No,
Was he steering?
Edgar's still there.
Edgar is currently driving the cart.
Edgar is currently on the cart. I imagine he's currently storing his valuables they just
Yeah.
he just got. All right. So,
You know, Edgar, you're truly one of my best friends. I'm so glad we met.
Oh yeah, Vara's still dead. That's right.
Now I healed her.
We stabilized her. I don't know if we brought her back.
Vara
I thought.
Vara is relatively okay. Not doing fantastic, but not doing terribly. Unlike 5 minutes ago,
Recover.
she will certainly recover. But
Got better.
So-
Lavia will take a seat on anywhere that she can on the cart.
yeah. So you look around. You see this. The town doesn't seem as desolate and destroyed as it was before, but it's still in a terrible shape. It's very muddy ground, which you can see gives way to slick, wet cobblestone. The village dwellings are very much run down. If you tried to look into another windows, you would only see an empty pool of blackness and You hear nothing throughout the town except for a mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
So you think we can get the deed to the entire town so we can just own a town? Because I'd be down for that.
Let's go not towards that.
But it's crying.
Fair enough.
And so were those kids, and look what we just went through.
We aren't driving the carriage.
And
Yeah, Edgar is.
This is a
I walked
Edgar.
next to it.
Looks at Edgar.
Edgar, where are we going?
as Stanley looks to Edgar, suddenly the mists start closing in on specifically his position and on the card in general. And before you can even speak, and
Last words.
No.
as
Fuck you, I want to speak first.
okay,
Edgar mid-sentence.
Alright, everyone stick together. Be careful. You never know what to...
the mist dissipates, and Edgar's gone. But
Does anyone know how to drive this?
But right next to him, right next to where he was, there sits another figure.
Oh god.
A man.
I can smell
in
him.
red.
Oh shit, Edgar. I didn't know
Man
you
wearing
had
a red
a
vest,
girl
smoking a
transformation power.
cigarette, is sitting there. You watch as he reaches over and begins to rifle through the chest that he sees in the cart.
That is friend Edgar's. Do not
uh,
mess with his stuff.
I didn't realize Edgar had magical girl transformation powers associated with fall.
You also look around, and Lenore's gone as well.
We don't make
Ah,
it.
he fused with his sister, I see.
That makes perfect sense.
And I'm going
His
He
to
love
does
is
look
so
more
strong.
feminine.
remove Edgar and Lenore from the combat, from the sheet, and add John Smoke, who also has dark vision apparently. Neat.
Hey, Mr. Cigarette Boy, we can't deal with smoking here. There are minors. Could you just put it out?
Listen, I started smoking when I was 12.
Oh.
I think
Well,
you
you
can
see-
handle a little bit just a little bit of ruining the air around you.
What if a nice lady such as myself has stop smoking? I can't stand the smell.
Oh, sweetheart, that's cute. You think you're a lady.
I'm gonna have Greg draw his sword in preparation.
you wanna say that to me again? You old fart.
He called you not a lady.
Crack
He was
knuckles.
pretty upfront about it.
Alright. Yeah, Lavia's gonna go up, and she's gonna go for that grapple check. Try and grapple him off.
Oh god.
Why does she have advantage?
Why?
I don't
Oh,
know,
yeah.
it's whenever I grapple.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Oh,
So,
the feet.
Okay.
He's not
Now,
expecting
I'll
this.
be clear, I was expecting this the whole time, so do I get advantage since I knew it was coming and I'm ready for it?
Say he was looking forward to it.
I was ready, I'm used to this. I'm just gonna go with the idea advantage unless I'm told otherwise, so I'm gonna roll. Fuck.
Look at that.
You get German suplex from the cart in John.
Yeah. So John, you're suplexed. How do you want to deal with this?
I'm going to dump my
I'm sorry, lass,
I'm gonna
not
dump
into people
a water
of
skin out
your,
on him.
Age. I prefer a woman with a little bit more meat on her.
Points gun at him too.
She will.
Alright. You and what do
She
you do?
will. She will. Breathe out her nose very audibly, let you go, and then kick you after getting up, and then walk to the
Kick him
outside
out.
of the cart of you.
I like how everyone is just pointing their weapons at him.
And
I
then
dump a water skin on him.
He's trying to waterboard him.
John, your cigarette goes out.
As she turns around, will point her finger, a la finger gun.
And look at this Mexican showdown happening.
No,
I throw my
everyone's pointing at,
cigarette on the ground.
everyone's pointing at John.
Pull out another
You smell
one.
bad.
Firebolt it.
Oh god.
Can I try and gander the cigarette out of his mouth?
Oh, this is gonna go
You gonna
well.
sharpshoot it?
Oh my god. Okay.
Cool.
Well,
Roll.
less music intensive.
Or, actually, no. I'm just. For now, I'm gonna.
I'm debating using a spell slot to stop him.
Just do it. It's
I'm gonna
too
do it.
good.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Just
I believe in you.
okay.
Attack roll or
Just-
cast?
Just a general, just a general attack. Oh, just a general use a spell, yeah.
Nope, shoot.
Oh my
Oh,
god, you got
oh,
lucky.
good.
You got lucky. One of those.
Why
is a
did
lot.
why did you use Eldritch Blast?
What?
That's his Gonder.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Actually, why did you roll? Why did you roll 2?
For some reason, I thought I had to double click the.
No.
He gets that one. That was great. I can't wait for Lavia to point at it and immediately just go boom as Lavia goes.
Do I miss him by a mile?
What's the fumble?
This humble.
You want to use this one? You
I
want-
want to use the 13.
Well, with the 13, I'd say you probably hit. Somewhat scathing his hand as the cigarette is blasted out of his mouth.
We told you to not. We told you to put it out.
For some reason, I had an odd
did
premonition
get
of
put out.
Lavia blowing herself up for some reason. Weird.
And if we want you to
If you
keep it,
wanna
if we
win.
want you to put it out,
See, when there are two different things, they're not the actual same object, child.
So could I just see your box of cigarettes real quick?
Why does he smell so bad?
Lavia's just gonna look like she wants this and not the next cigarette he puts out.
Oh, don't worry, I have a plan.
He looks over at Stanley. Gotta say, you really ought to learn to keep these kids in line. Some of them are awfully violent.
I'm not a kid, you
Shut up, child.
foul-smelling old man.
I still wanna. Can I just see your box of cigarettes real quick? I wanna take a look at it.
I'm going to be honest. These kids are actually doing me quite proud for once. They're listening to my old, even if I don't give any.
Thanks.
He'll take out a cigarette and flick it over to Shizuka.
No, he
No,
won't.
I'm really not into supporting, school kids going and getting themselves into delinquency. You really ought to be in classes.
She's 17.
I'm giving it to Greg for now.
What's
Oh.
You're trying to give her substance abuse of cigarettes.
See, look,
at the age
now
of
I
17.
need. Now I need another one because my skeleton companion
Listen,
here
like
needed
I
it.
said, where I come from, it's not a big deal. I don't know you guys' culture. I've been around the block a few times. I know there are a few places where that's not okay. I assumed that, if she was, a good seed, she'd know better than to take a cigarette from somebody.
You're also calling her a delinquent and giving her a cigarette in return.
what's a delinquent?
I still need another cigarette. I had to give one to my skeletal companion. He needed it.
But before John Smith
While
goes
you're
into
having
that,
the conversation, he pulls out, he takes the fiddle that he's holding and puts it inside of the chest that he saw in the cart.
oh,
Need to put this somewhere.
when Stanley said he's proud of us,
I want to.
You're gonna fight?
I'm gonna sarcastically say thanks, Dad, after Stanley something about being proud.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I had a child.
Oh,
At least one with blonde hair.
Stanley, you were supposed to take the joke.
You assume I
took the
didn't.
joke and ran with it.
Oh,
Wow, you're my second favorite daughter today, aren't you?
oh, is Greg the first?
yes.
I don't know. Has he transitioned yet?
Oh,
That could be a race.
oh. To be fair, Greg doesn't have genitalia.
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't stop him.
John strides over to Stanley.
I will shoot him in the leg.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Quick, Mr. Stanley, take his cigarettes.
I'll take his kneecaps instead.
Oh my god. Animal handling.
I think you're starting to get the cart moving.
Shoot him.
Alright.
I'm just gonna walk with the cart. I'm guessing
Yeah,
Bar's
I'm
laying
gonna hop
down
on
in the cart
let
healing.
Stanley do. I'm gonna hop on the back of the cart. And let Stanley do his thing.
I assumed we were all on the cart already.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
I'ma just share a little map. Just a little map, you know.
Zombie, what's your
There it is.
AC?
Lower than 18.
Holy shit.
Oh, this
How
is
did
beautiful.
Lavia shoot you then?
Lavia did? No, he grappled.
Lower than 18.
But what? It's lower than 18? Stanley
is.
just rolled an 18.
Yeah, I know. So hit me.
I had an 18. No, that I was aiming for a cigarette, not.
Jesus, what is happening?
I shot him in the kneecap. He
Shot
approached
him
me.
in the knee.
He's gonna break.
I
John,
hopped off the
oh,
cart and tried to walk over
You're
to Stanley.
approaching me, I see. Bang!
Oh, you're approaching.
Listen. you
Look,
don't
I
have to
don't
worry
like
unless
people
you
who-
don't have to worry unless you see something in my hands. As you can see, I don't have anything in my hands. You're safe enough.
You
So is
see,
So isn't
I
the
would
chest
take
on the
that.
cart?
You see, I would believe that, but I've dealt with more pressing individuals before who don't even need something in their hand. Of course, you also just lit your cigarette with a fireball.
So,
Pulled out a wand for that.
Did you? Okay.
the chest is on the cart, right?
Yes.
And you just said you put your instrument in the cart, correct?
Yes, and I just hopped off the cart.
Yes, I'm taking that. Then.
We're gonna have some questions for you. First and foremost, what did you do with our individual acquaintance called the guy who looks like he's has one too many sister issues?
Who?
You guys
You have to
are.
forgive me. I just got here in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I noticed very much. And our
Well,
friend just left
I'm
at the
normally
same
the
time.
type to know exactly what's going on. I'm afraid I don't quite know how I got here, nor do I know where your friend is.
Okay,
You're
but could
saying
you
you just
find
switched
our friend?
I don't know. What do you got to offer in exchange?
You're
Your
alive.
Oh,
Shoot him again.
I happen to
Well, it
just.
seems to me that my life is still mine.
I shoot him
You could try
again.
to take my life. Like, you wouldn't actually be keeping it. You'd just be removing it from me temporarily.
Yeah. So on the map, you guys. Well, this is the death house.
Oh my god. Kill him at this point.
So I want to point out that by this point I'm probably standing next to you. You have disadvantage.
Oh, are you?
So you
Fuck
limped
you.
up to him without a kneecap.
Fine. Let's do this. Oh, look at that.
Hey,
Oh
you,
my God.
you got a 15 damage. I'll take it. Critical.
Judging by the
Wait,
fact that you're not actually doing the damage isn't actually applied to him. Going to assume you're not actually shooting him.
I'm
No,
shooting
he's
it.
taking
Oh,
his
fuck.
kneecap.
I've been taking the damage the whole time.
Okay.
He's just not on the combat tracker.
No, it says he has 21 wounds.
Roll initiative.
I mean, he's getting witch bolted now.
All right. Let me just roll initiative.
Roll for fun.
All right.
Oh,
Or sorry, hell.
I'm just gonna roll initiative for you because I'm not making a roll for this. Come on.
Zombie getting his fork. All right. Them's fighting words.
This is happening. All right.
I
Oh, sorry.
told you.
Yeah,
You assumed that there wasn't going to be any combat, but I said that's only with looking.
I like how Stanley is leaving the
sorry about
session, yet
that.
he's already.
I love how Silver's like, I'm just gonna kill zombie, even though he has thus far like not been enough of a jerk to really deserve this fight yet.
I'm just shooting
Sorry
both
about that.
caps
My
out
dad
from
doesn't
under.
like when
so he
people
can keep
attack me. I
going
would
and ask you
advise you
questions.
not do that again.
Hold on, Stanley. I have an idea. I'd like to pull out the instrument.
Okay. I'm all for this idea. Let's see it.
All right. So how much do you think this would cost?
It's not there anymore.
Yeah, so you open the chest and it's not there.
Oh. So you should have said that before I took out the instrument, because I did say
I
I'm
did.
taking it.
I did.
Oh.
I like how he's 5 damage away from being knocked on.
All right. We'll go back to kneecapping him.
It's my turn first.
Okay.
Let's see
So
that.
Lavia, are you going to do anything?
Private Lavia, I leave this up to your jurisdiction.
I'm gonna hex him.
You guys are just kind of. You guys are just kind of there. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm just walking with the cart.
I'm gonna give him the option: walk away with your one good kneecap, or
He's been shot twice. He doesn't have kneecaps anymore.
Crawl away.
Crawl away.
crawl away, or I put you to sleep, and they kill you.
Excuse me,
Eh,
but my stuff is inside of that box over there.
What
I'm
stuff?
not leaving
Yours?
without
You mean the stuff that belongs to this car?
Yeah, the owner of this cart, his name was Edgar.
Where's this Edgar guy?
I don't know, but
You
it's
see
not
that
your
as
stuff.
the,
He put it
um,
in his cart.
As the
He
He
closest
disappeared
relative
the
Excuse me,
that
moment
just
you
had
showed up,
noticed
and that's
I was
suspicious.
driving this just a moment ago. I'm not sure
excuse
when I
you.
got here, but I was driving it when I arrived. Seems to me that tend to mean that I'm the guy who owns this cart. Y'all just
Uh-oh.
watch him decide. Probably not really the type to own the cart.
don't worry about it.
This
Excuse you.
supposed third-party Edgar guy. That seems like you guys are making some pretty funny excuses there for when you just saw me put an item inside of that box on my cart.
Excuse you. As Edgar's next of kin, I'm gonna have to argue here.
Oh,
She's right. She has a deed, a will, and everything.
I want to point out he doesn't have the deed. I have the deed.
Did you take that from the chest?
Crawl off the deed.
I want to point out that I said he took all of the pieces of paper inside the chest.
I didn't put any-
Will,
the
is he
chest.
gonna start crawling away?
Okay, so hold up. What is in the chest right now, actually?
Nothing.
No, there's
Currently
definitely
inside
at
the
least
chest
something.
Is a pair of manacles, an ivory hairbrush, and a tinderbox.
Okay. Just verifying what I know.
I'm gonna put him to sleep.
So you're just gonna assault me. You didn't even give me a chance to walk away.
I'm gonna you haven't been talking instead of crawling away.
I'm
So,
going that way though. I mean, you're the
so-
people who just assaulted a stranger for no reason.
So, can we loot his corpse?
I put him to sleep, and
Just,
then I'm gonna have Shizuka hand me the manacles.
All right.
Good, we can question him later. Snickle, we're
Um,
gonna need that water that you just dumped. Fill
Wait,
it back up.
hold on a moment. I need to
I
take a
look for
box of
somewhere to
cigarettes.
fill water up.
Okay, fine. Me and
Hold on.
Shizuka will tie him up.
I'm taking his box of cigarettes.
Can I say it for a second? I'm
Shizuka, that's
gonna
un-
poison spray the box of cigarettes.
Oh,
No,
Jesus Christ.
this is horrible.
Look, I just
I
wanted to
don't like
kneecap the
that.
man so I can
I
ask
don't-
him questions without
I
running
don't like
away.
the
or
man at all.
That's not how kneecapping works, though, Silver, and you know that.
He doesn't have kneecaps.
gonna-
to take.
I
Yeah,
can walk fine. You just shot me.
I'm gonna put him to sleep, and then we're gonna restrain him, and as I'm gonna poison spray his box of cigarettes, and then let
Well,
Shizuka do whatever she was gonna do.
That's
is
evil. I like it.
that is 2 spells. Are you sure?
One's a cantrip. And
Is it a bonus action?
I put him to sleep, and then combat's over.
What
See,
combat?
We rolled initiative.
There wasn't a combat. There was zombie got shot 2 times out of combat, and then immediately fell asleep before combat even started.
Yeah.
No, you had one
I-
turn. That's why you attacked Stanley.
I didn't
You
get a
had hellish
turn. I didn't even attack Stanley.
You
Stanley
hellish
shot
rebuked him.
me. No. I mean, technically I did, but technically I didn't, in the sense that, like, he didn't do anything.
Oh.
You watched Stanley shoot him and then suddenly blow up.
But yeah, so he's been put to sleep. That'll be
I'll look
my
that
turn.
premonitions
and
back.
we put if we are still following it, then I will do that later. He's asleep for a minute.
I'm taking. Actually, I'm gonna. Should we take Edgar's will from him too? I think we
He
should take
doesn't
that
have
from
that.
him.
Snickle, can you roll that as well?
Yep, sorry.
At
That
least
seems
it's
accurate.
Okay, so
Sorry.
yeah, Snickle, you don't notice anything, but Theod, well, Snickle, you straight up just sort of just looking around. La da 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 da. Theodore, you see somebody approaching. You notice a young male, youngish male.
Can me and Shizuka be restraining Strahd with the manacles?
I mean, I'm muting him.
Okay.
What the
I'm
hell is
muting
going
him.
on out here?
points gun at him.
He tried to steal our friend's cart.
Look.
And disappeared.
Yes, as she said, we're just a scoundrel who is part of an elaborate crime that caused our friend to disappear and is now claiming the ownership of the cart that he owned.
How many seconds, Ryan?
Hmm?
They took the time to
That would have been their
cast
turn.
a
yeah.
poison spray.
No,
Then they
that
worked
doesn't
together to
happen.
manacle me. I'm
No,
just
Shades said the
wanting you
poison
to
spray
tell me.
never happened.
Oh, you're not going to use the poison spray?
No, we're gonna after I put you to sleep, we're just gonna start manacling.
Okay.
Okay, so you pointed your gun at this man.
No, he's pointing at John.
Oh, he's
That's what
pointing
I
at the
got
man.
Oh,
Uh,
one gun at the man. One.
Don't have the second gun yet. I do have
Oh.
a knife.
Oh,
he puts his hands up. He doesn't actually.
know
He's-
what a gun is.
He looks at it. He doesn't actually know what it is, but
The threat is
Instinctive
wide.
fear.
the threat is there. It has a hole in the top. It's probably dangerous.
If only I took that one
You
gun
see,
blinker that allowed me to intimidate by shooting.
you see this man.
Is that blonde Matt Mercer?
That's blonde Matt Mercer.
Oh my God, you're Matt Mercer.
Is that in character?
No,
Shame.
I don't think Lavia would know who Matt Mercer.
Hello, everyone, and
He
welcome
existed in
to Critical
2006.
Strahd.
All I gotta say, he existed in 2006. Lavia might know.
Matt Mercer's secretly a mage.
I mean, if he
Did
was secretly...
Lavia watch anime?
No,
He was acting by 2006. That's all I'm saying.
2004.
Either Matt Mercer is a mage or Lavia is a huge nerd.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Probably
Google
both.
when he started acting.
Yeah, so he has his arms raised, just looking at the situation. Okay. What was the last thing said again?
What was your roll, by the way, Lavia?
For sleep?
Yeah.
It works. It doesn't. It works. unless-
You have to roll for the hit points that it affects, and it starts
Oh.
with people with less hit
He
points.
rolled a
first.
3.
When did I roll a 3 for that?
I'm pretty sure you rolled a 3.
I didn't.
You
What do I?
can- Oh,
What do I roll? A d6.
5d8.
no, you. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Then.
but I'm the only one that I want to work
What?
because I choose who it affects, right?
No,
Yeah, but
it
you still
goes in
choose-
descending order. It goes from lowest to highest in hit points. You can affect Stanley because he's standing right next to me. What are you doing?
What?
5d8
Oh, apparently.
snack.
5d. What?
5 die 8.
Oh.
Oh, actually, looking at it, I don't think he started acting until after 2006.
Congratulations, you can.
You don't know who Matt Mercer is.
Matt Mercer is who's that?
Uncultured swine.
Who is this Matt Mercer you speak of?
What did you say again, Stanley?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
the last-
Stanley's unconscious for this
It's not
conversation.
24, by the way. It's 29.
So Stanley isn't pointing a gun if he's unconscious.
Out of the situation, sleeping his little heart out.
Sorry, Stanley.
Wait, what? How does sleep work? I guess would
You are
Shizuka be
knocked out
affected?
if you have less hit points.
I have more hit points than that.
No,
Currently?
if your current
Yes.
hit points.
Yes,
You
my
have
current.
19.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because you did. Wait. Okay, you did do the hellish
Hellish
rebuke.
rebuke.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
No, am I okay? Because I have temp HP. Or am I even in it?
You weren't in
Uh,
range.
Okay.
Let me actually real quick look at that spell. Well,
I thought I could choose who it affect.
No, it's an
No.
area of effect that targets people.
You've just.
Well,
Congratulations,
and then-
Detective Lavia. You've done it again.
And then
Throw
I'll
her in the
go.
pit of spikes.
I'll go and shake Stanley awake.
Still holding his gun. Can you?
Shoot him.
Standing with his guns still out.
No, he just slumped over with his gun, like slumped, and then Lavia tried to shake him awake. His arm just
Oh my God.
immediately.
What?
Wow, Theodore, way to suck ass.
I'm mad. He's
Jokes.
muted again.
Theodore gets shot next.
Theodore's muted again.
Don't worry, you didn't see it, Silver. You were still unconscious because you missed.
You still
know.
you don't know what happened. Greg is just highly suspicious of Theodore now.
Because technically, Varha, Shizuka, Greg, and Greg would all have a chance to wake him up before it goes to Theodore.
Vara is very woozy.
Varda was sleeping in the back of the carriage.
So Shizuka would take the manacle, put him on John, and then wake up Stanley.
Shizuka is prioritizing taking his box of cigarettes. We're curbing his addiction.
What about Greg?
Feeding his addiction by curbing John.
Greg has now just a mouthful of cigarettes.
Is he Jotaro now?
You know that scene in JoJo's where
Yeah.
Jotaro swallows
By the way,
5
before I
cigarettes?
interrupted, we were at 37 seconds for the conversation you guys had thus far.
Oh, okay. So Shizuka, me and Shizuka would have woken up Stanley, put the
Okay.
manacles on.
In which case, the last phrase, I'm assuming, if we're still going by that, was we're currently tying up this man who is currently involved in the case of our friend's disappearance, as he is now claiming the cart that our friend owned, quote unquote friend, as his own.
It's 18 seconds plus the amount of time you guys spent talking, so John is going to wake up.
Oh my god.
Medical, at least.
Oh,
Yeah, 1 minute, guys.
he looks to the house. What? Did you all just come from there?
Sir,
Yeah,
you need
don't
to
worry.
run away. These people just assaulted me. Which
Don't
is not
worry,
in
sir, we
any way a
frigged.
lie.
It's not a lie.
It's not a lie, but we have no idea where our friend went. He showed up and
You're stepping towards us.
We're approaching you.
You are a suspicious man.
Well,
Suddenly appeared.
as of 3 days ago, I'm the burgomaster of this town. So.
Oh shit, can I get a patty? A double whopper?
Exactly.
Stanley, not that kind of burgermeister. It means
Oh,
mayor.
damn, I was
There
hungry.
are other kinds of burgers.
It means mayor.
Really, you should just back away very slowly. The thing that guy is holding and pointing at you is what did this to my legs. I would
Well,
really
he-
advise you be cautious. These people
I think he understands
attack
the threat.
someone without actually who had done nothing to harm them.
You kidnapped our friend.
Sir,
Had
don't
you
worry. He
been
was,
through what
I
we
can
have
assure you I did not
through?
kidnap your friend. I
Um,
don't know who your friend is.
sir,
I've
well,
never
I
seen your
can't
friend
deny.
unless I've seen him and don't know.
I can't deny everything he's saying. He also was looting a chest that didn't belong to him and belonged to this party. So
Listen,
we're a little
What would
on
you
end
do
with
in the
him.
event that you suddenly found yourself sitting on a cart with the reins on your lap? And then there's a chest behind you. I mean, I even stowed stuff in it, and then they go ahead and shoot me and knock me unconscious.
I mean, I'd
I
probably
believe
try to
where I come from,
establish
that's
my
called
surroundings.
theft.
He approaches slowly.
I'm
Stanley
gonna
will
make
not
sure-
shoot him.
I am gonna make sure there's something between him and John Smoke. So I do not want him freeing him right now.
Okay, so
I think if you look through my bag, you'll find that I have identification identifying me as a member of the Crown Guard of Waterdeep.
Takes a look inside.
Waterdeep?
What's Waterdeep?
Is that a big
Oh
city?
God, did I end
don't
up
know
on
many
another
big
plane
cities.
again?
Um,
This always
so,
happens.
so there aren't any nearby rivers to drown in? I think you're wrong.
Waterdeep is a city. It's not a plane called Torel. I guess I must be out of my depth again. Once again, I've ended up somewhere else. Where am I, good Burgermeister?
You're in the village of Barovia.
Huh.
But where exactly? I assume you're not exactly from here. You are in Barovia.
Yes, you
We're
just
in-
said that.
No, I mean the
Oh, the country
Yeah.
is called...
yes.
Okay.
So why is
Follow
both
along
the
with the
city
conversation.
and the country? It's kind of confusing. Do you think you could rename the country?
That
Or the
is neither of
You are the-
those is within my power.
Okay,
But
so
you're
can
the
you rename
mayor.
the city then.
So, you're the mayor, the Burgermeister. Can you rename this
Okay.
to, like, Ismarksburg or something?
I'm having
You don't know his name?
Oh,
What's his? I asked.
Blondieberg. I'm gonna say Blondieberg.
My name is fuck. What's his name?
It says it right there.
It does.
Mark
I just don't remember his last name. Hold on.
Ah, okay.
We're just gonna call him.
His last
Matt.
name is Lesser, obviously.
Totally.
We're just gonna call him Matt Burgermeister.
Burgermeister turns into Burger.
Yes, my name is Matt Burgermercer. But no.
Good.
Here. Why can I not remember his name?
Look it up.
He has a name. He has a proper name.
Snickle, this man seems to lack a name. He needs one.
It's very obviously important NPC lacks a name.
Don't
I'm
worry
not sure.
about
I
it.
question the validity of his importance now.
But he's really good with burgers.
My name is Mark Kolyanovich.
Oh,
Mark Leonovich.
Mark Kolyanovich.
Okay. Well, just name the town Kolyanovich.
Again,
Or Marksburg.
that is very well out of my reign of ability.
so
But you're the
Shizaka's-
mayor.
Shizaka's been keeping an eye on John Smoke. Can she see what he's doing? Because I'm seeing zombie roll things and it's concerning.
I am technically
Well-
the mayor.
Two of those things don't have any visible aspect to them outside of the fact that
He's
if you
struggling.
could look under my clothes, my bleeding has stopped a little bit.
Okay. And I guess I'm gonna go to see a D20,
Getting
which
to
I
my,
figured for the
sleight of hand
dexterity check.
really quick. Although Theodore's probably gonna see me. Wow, fuck. Sorry, wrong
Near his
score.
eyes.
So, who does have the power to rename?
Never mind,
Okay.
nobody sees me undoing my bonds.
Gosh dang it, Theodore, you're one off.
Does anyone have a perception with more than a +6?
I
I have a
Burgermeister
negative
is Mark.
1.
He nat 20. Oh, wait, there is no nat 20 in skills.
Is that
There is
Shizaka
not.
may
Yeah, but I got 26 and he got 25.
he's one off.
Shizaka may not see him doing sleight of hand, but she is paying attention to him. I want to put that out there. So I can't
who
roll
does
high enough
have
to see
the
it.
authority to rename? And
Hmm.
also, you said you became Burgermeister 3 days ago?
Yes, when my father died.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry to
Yeah.
hear about that. What happened?
So you've had 3 whole days to rename this town, and you chose not to?
Shizuka, he doesn't have the power.
That's
Oh,
not exactly the top of my priority list currently.
He's in, can we see Ravenloft from here?
You could see the
Ravenloft is the plane. Castle Ravenloft. It's a different
Yeah,
thing.
Can we see Castle Ravenloft from here?
in the distance through the mist you can see a silhouette of a castle.
Shizuka, you see that castle over there?
okay.
The guy who rules the whole country probably lives there. And Ismark here has to go through him to get the name changed.
Oh shit, we have the deed for that.
Yeah.
We do have the deed for a mansion.
And I
Um,
wouldn't
I'm
exactly want to
pulling
deal
out
with
against
him.
what's back.
Don't worry, we know him. He's a close personal friend of ours who's disappeared. And that's the entire reason
So
behind
I'm gonna
this.
point out that some of the people who are supposedly looking at me are also looking at this guy every once in a while, talking to him.
So
Theodore-
far, Theodore has not said anything.
Yeah, I
You
know,
are
Theodore
wrong,
has
sir.
Like, so I have pulled Shizuka's attention. Fair enough.
That is fair. I will give you that, but you still have Theodore, who has higher perception. He's the real threat in this situation.
It's fine.
Sniggle's
no,
cross-eyed right now, trying to figure out what's going on.
Stop re-rolling. You did better the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not
Keep the
trying to
25.
do anything yet. I'm still trying to decide how I'm gonna get myself out of this situation.
So
This
we're
is one of the
gonna
worst scrapes I've been in.
Okay. Listen, how about we take this to a more suitable place?
Brilliant!
So do you have a dungeon to keep him in, or
Yes, we need to lock him up in something.
we need at least some
I
sort of
have a house.
Because I mean, he looks quite squirrely, and I'm not sure we can keep him for too long.
If you need assistance, I have the ability to heal people.
A healer?
I do not like you, but you have not tried anything crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he
Well, I'm
looted.
He hasn't done
In
anything
fact,
that we
Hey,
know of.
healing's my job.
I mean, we saw
I
him
give the
loot
good pats.
Edgar's chest.
hey, gun guy, sorry about the whole entire, holy fire thing. Again, not my responsibility, not something I do myself. It's a self-defense mechanism. I've been shot one too many times. Here, let me help you out with what happened to you.
So, how many times have you been shot?
say a
since
word.
the fight?
Wait a sec.
Stanley doubles over in pain.
You son of a bitch.
Wait, do any of
Oh
us know that
shit, you're one
healing
of the half living, half dead folk, ain't ya?
Yes,
Okay.
that would be it.
Okay, so Stanley, I say, as long as he doesn't fight us, we don't fight him.
What are you
And
talking
we'll
about? A
move
fight? That was an interrogation.
I know, I'm saying if he doesn't act violent towards us, I don't like the guy, but I don't want to kill a man. who
I
doesn't
love that
deserve
the healing did actually heal you because it's set up to.
Yeah.
I see smoking in my presence as a war crime, and he must be dealt with.
She's like, we'll figure something out about his smoking.
Look, this is why Greg has his box of cigarettes.
Oh, that's
Guys,
true.
Healing's my
That's true.
job.
I mean, he can't smoke if he doesn't have a cigarette, so we're good there.
I wouldn't say that out loud yet. I'm not.
I won't. Okay, I won't. But fine, we'll figure it out later. Just, let's not kill the man
Well,
before
Why do you
knowing
keep
what he's about.
why do you keep dragging your character
Oh.
sheet into the?
Because I can't see it, and I'm curious.
Okay.
Well, I can't see it when I click on it in the chat bubble. I didn't know that's how that worked.
Okay.
I wait for a moment when Shizuka is talking to the man again.
I
Just
haven't
let me
said a
know
word
when
to him. I've been
start
talking to
him
Lobby.
again, Garbo. Hurry up.
You haven't done anything to provoke it, and he hasn't said anything interesting. No.
If Ismark does not have any complaint, I will motion to show us to the house.
Yeah, we can either go to the mansion, or there's a tavern nearby as well.
I'd like to go to the mansion. I feel like that being in a more private place would.
I pick him up.
And as a lady, I believe
Wait,
a
who do you
mansion
pick
is
up?
better suiting.
I pick up the manacled man. After all, he can't walk with his blown-out kneecaps.
I'm in the cart, Snake.
Carts can't go indoors, zombie.
Yeah. I'm princess carrying him. Be nice.
Alright. As soon as I see him reaching to pick me up, I'm gonna reach out and touch the boy. I reach out to try to touch Theodore.
I'm gonna touch the boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lewd.
Lewd.
Stanley, you think he's a Catholic?
Do you need me to make it? Do you need me to make a spell attack roll against you, Theodore, to determine
Fucking
whether or not
hell.
he can
I
successfully touch you?
tried to be nice. Now you're gonna die.
Yes.
Theodore doesn't like
Okay, you want
random
me to roll?
men
You
touching
want me to
him.
roll attack? Okay. I mean, I was manacled a moment ago, so I'm pretty sure I'm doing this from a position you guys are not going to be aware of what I'm about to do.
I mean,
Okay.
Theodore is
I'm
the
gonna
only
say I
one
get
that's been paying
advantage,
attention to you.
correct, Shade? It's not like he expected manacled man to somehow be able to reach out and touch him.
But he was
Reach out.
looking directly at you.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
what's the distance between you two?
I'm assuming they were
It's
right next to each
hard.
other.
There's not a whole lot of room.
I
I
mean,
don't think
Stanley's
Theodore
off
was
the
in the
card.
car.
Laid me out in the bed of the cart.
Actually, I think you did. We?
We did.
Okay, I didn't.
Manacled
pay
him and
attention.
laid him
How
in the
else
cart.
would? I wasn't being
Drag-
carried this whole time.
We were dragging you by a rope.
Alright. Anyway, that is 22 versus AC.
Should we re-roll combat?
No, not yet.
Nah.
Also, can you wake Greg up? Because
All right.
apparently he has sleeping status.
Oh,
He hasn't been put.
but his
I cure wounds you.
Even if it was Lavia's spell, Greg has a high enough HP that it shouldn't have affected him.
I didn't know Theodore even got hit.
Greg's not asleep.
Why are the Z's there in the top thing?
No, because
Because you're not currently speaking as him.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
that makes
you're
sense
not
then.
active as him.
Okay.
Isn't Greg immune to sleep anyway?
Yes.
No.
Well,
No, he's immune to poison, and that's about it.
Hmm.
He's immune to poison, weak to bludgeoning.
Can skeletons sleep? Weird question. Anyway, so
Never fix your fucking wounds.
so
You've
you
got 21 now. I healed you and it actually healed.
there isn't actually anything on his sheet that would suggest to do that, as far as I'm aware.
He can change his wounds manually.
No, I mean nothing on it, nothing, no traits or anything that would say that
He was wounded for
he would
5.
take damage, as far as I'm
Oh,
aware.
he just doesn't heal from positive.
or have we been playing too much Pathfinder?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, I thought that I was talking to I was talking about Silver though, Vogel. I remember that used to happen. That happened in the game for Lancer's character, but I don't know if it's the same Dampier.
It's probably not.
I did a different race.
Wait, what are we
Oh,
talking
it's the same
about?
one
I kinda
because
zoned
it's got the undead resist to necrotic and bite attack, right? Or a
Oh.
shitty bite attack that was like conditional, and I didn't make it.
Languages, vampiric resistance, charm presence, sunlight sensitivity. I don't see.
Yeah, there is absolutely that's a
Okay.
different Dampier. Silver used a one he found, but yeah, there's nothing that would
Okay.
suggest that.
I remember somebody saying something when I tried to heal him.
Oh,
That
'cause
looks
I was
strange
still
way to
hard.
say
That was
Oh, okay.
Because I was
Oh.
hard wired on Leone.
All right.
being
Well,
damaged
fuck
by
you,
the
Snack.
energy.
This is all your fault.
There it is. There it is. Seems pretty Catholic to me, but it felt good.
That's how they get you in.
Trust me, I don't like the church. You don't want to deal with Catholics.
John Smoke has found his altar boy.
So does Stanley say anything when I say I don't like the church?
Fuck the church, yeah.
High five, Stanley.
High fives to you.
So I'm gonna assume if Shizuka knows what the Catholic Church is, she's against it since they probably don't like Greg.
Did you also get wrapped up in cultists of Palor the Burning Hate?
Not Paylord, but I did get wrapped up in cultists once, or twice, or 4 times.
Weren't there cultists in that basement?
There were!
There were phantom cultists.
Yeah, we had to start with ghosts, so.
Ghost cultists, the worst kind of cultist.
But I
What's the
say we
church?
will take him to the man.
All right, so you're going to the match. Gotcha. So you walk through this town. The let's see. So you get to about.
Who's driving the cart?
Okay, who knows how to drive the cart?
Theodore drove the cart.
Oh, Theodore
Yeah,
was
Theodore
driving.
was driving.
It-
Made an
Okay.
ammo handling.
It does not take a genius to know how to drive a cart.
Okay.
You're overestimating this party.
No.
Let's put Snickle at the wheel.
Go ahead.
Snickle just breaks the neck of a horse.
Imagine how
Snickle tries to ride the horse. Its back breaks.
Oh no.
No. All right. So as you get to about here, you hear
As a lady, I should know how to handle your car.
we established earlier under his breath that you weren't a lady.
again. It's,
What is Stanley Sanders' breath?
What?
When did we establish that you were a lady?
When I first met, I was like, my name is Lady Love. I don't care.
No. When did we ever establish that? Says this guy who's sitting there listening to this conversation about who can drive the cart.
I will shoot you again. Don't say anything that I don't like.
I'm thinking there's a sack of 90 pounds of bones in this cart. We could make use of this.
can we please leave any hostilities, just for now?
I will do my best.
Listen, Burger Man, I'm not hostile here.
I haven't been hostile either.
But seriously, can I get that double whopper or not?
So just gotta ask, has
Stanley,
Stanley put his guns away yet?
Wrong kind of burger.
Has
Don't.
Stanley put his guns away yet? I just need to know that.
What are you talking about? His guns are never put away.
His singular gun.
You know,
His
Gunman,
guns.
if it weren't for the fact that you shot me when I was coming over to say that you're my type of guy, I'd tell you you're my type of guy, but no, I'm gonna now tell you you're kind of an asshole.
Sounds
Yeah,
kinda
we-
gay to me, friend.
Sounds about like that Stanley is an asshole. But
It is true!
But he's our asshole.
He's the cool kind of asshole.
Okay, so yeah, as you
Why
See,
am
this is
why am
what-
I
um,
This guy,
why am I
guy,
in
just like me.
image that
you were the first token that I grabbed.
Okay. Lavia is now the face of the party.
Is there a map? Because I forget. I lost it.
There is.
I'm gonna say that I'm not very much a part of the party at the moment, so I'm just gonna. How do I drag myself in? Did that work?
Lock
Oh, there
yourself
we go.
in As a separate unit.
Come on, work.
As we ride, I will say, we just went through a lot of shit.
I mean, you
I
were
will-
in that
Yeah,
house.
I mean, evidently one of your friends got kidnapped by space aliens, and
Oh no, not that.
Then-
We had to deal with a trash monster, some ghost cultists.
We killed
Living-
Fred Durst.
We killed Fred Durst. Yes, we had to deal with Fred Durst's zombie self. Let's see, what else happened?
God, are you guys having a Tuesday too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
No,
about
it's
right.
Thursday.
Sounds about right.
It is Thursday.
But yeah, so yeah, that house was death.
You
as
could say it's a death house.
But
as it
I'll
has
point out
been
that,
titled.
while I am not smoking it, I have a cigarette in my mouth. It's not lit.
you don't have one. You don't have any. She's gonna took one.
No, you took,
that's
my,
what
you
he
took my box
That's
out
exactly
of my
what-
pocket.
Yeah.
You opened up all my bags that I pointed out to you, but nobody else has otherwise searched my person. So
Oh,
I still have 10 packs of cigarettes.
God damn it. He opens up his jacket. What are you buying?
So, you red coat guy. Want one?
Sure, why not?
Oh god damn it.
I'll take you a cigarette.
Takes it.
Stanley, did you not just hear Shizuka?
It
Hmm?
smells bad.
What?
Don't smoke in front of Shizuka. She's still a kid.
She's gonna turn around. Greg, cover her eye.
You should just go stand behind us then and look the other
Um,
direction.
Gonna have
Which
Shizuka
way is
curl
the
up into
wind?
a ball in
Which
a
way is the
corner.
wind
of the,
blowing?
Which way is the wind blowing?
compared to where we're moving.
If the wind's blowing towards Shizuka, I'm shooting the wind to make it blow the other direction. Not
Shooting
because
the
it'll
wind.
blow the other direction, but out of pure intimidation.
North.
Got it.
Good.
Gonna have Shizuka curl up into a ball in the back corner of the.
Alright. Well, considering you came out of that house, that's, well, it is actually entitled the Death House. It's,
Oh, shit, you don't say?
that house,
Yeah.
every once in a while, actually, I
It's
assume
okay.
every time people are brought into this place, that house reforms. Although I've never seen it collapse like it was like that before.
It's
Does
okay.
anyone else come out alive?
It's gonna ask
Not
if there are
often.
other people.
It's okay. Only some of us almost died.
And most of them usually die soon after. Frankly,
I
it'll
will-
It's a common occurrence.
I will shoot Shizuka a dirty look.
I'm
It's just a
just,
common occurrence here.
I'm just gonna point to Vara, who's still like nearly out of blood,
I've,
lying in the back of the car.
Oh, I forgot that she was. I forgot that she was. Like, I knew she was injured. I forgot that she was. Like, injured to the point of being unconscious.
No, she's conscious. She's just
Oh.
10 HP now.
very woozy.
Mumbling to yourself.
Should-
while I
Vara, who's low on blood, laying in the back of the car right now.
Edgar.
Alright.
Do.
Common occurrence? Not exactly. I've seen it about 3, maybe 4 times in my lifetime.
And how old are you?
How many years?
25.
Oh,
5 years.
So at least once every 5 years.
That's not how that math works, but sure.
That's...
I'm taking his young health. His first 5 years I don't remember them, and then going from 20 to 5 to 20.
That's still.
I
Once
mean,
every 5 years.
gonna whisper to
That'd be
Stanley. I think you forgot Lavia's an idiot.
there was one maybe 2 weeks ago.
Strong suit.
Oh.
They didn't. They're gone. And
Oh.
I think the last one before that was about a year ago. So, no, not every 5 years.
Oh.
And I just
Does-
realized something.
Did any of them have red hair?
All right, who the fuck took my fiddle?
Not
What?
me. Should
I mean,
still
I
be
did
the
say-
chest.
You. Whatever your name is, he points at Shizuka. You were the one that was opening up the chest when I went unconscious. I saw it.
I mean, maybe I have it. I'm rolling deception here. Just give me a moment to get my sheet.
What do you mean maybe? You would know if you have it.
Would I now?
I mean, you lied to me and told me maybe you had it, but that doesn't tell me anything. That's a maybe. Do you have it or not?
Sure.
Roll me a deception then.
I did.
don't think
Got
she
a
has
You did,
20.
but you told a lie about something entirely different.
Do you want me to roll it again?
Yeah, I've got
Oh, dang
insight, by the
it. That's
way.
worse.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, I'd
He
appreciate
believes
that.
it.
Maybe I have it. What are we talking about?
Don't worry. Don't worry, Snickle. You just sit down. We're negotiating things.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, I can't sit down. I'm not on the cart. I keep walking.
Listen, I don't want to get into how much I need that fiddle back. My soul is literally riding on that thing.
Wait, did you fiddle with the devil and won? Or lose?
Did your name, is your name Johnny?
He
Did you
he,
play?
he set it down so I could take a turn, so I grabbed it and ran.
That doesn't seem fair.
I figure he'll want it back, since he needs it to seduce others into losing their souls, and I'm already damned, so I figure I can try to make some negotiations when I get down there.
Hey, that cost a pretty penny then.
Did you
Indeed.
play Fire on the Mountain, boy?
No, I didn't play anything. I stole it and ran. Were
No.
you not listening?
Can you play Fire on the Mountain?
No, he doesn't have it.
No, my fiddle's drawn.
If
I
you
don't
had
even
it,
have a
could you
fiddle.
play
I'm
Fire on the Mountain?
surprised that he thought I surprised that he thought I was here to contest with him.
I tried to play Fire on the Mountain on my
Not even sure which
Yo.
devil it is that I ran into.
Is that what your name is based off? Johnny from The Devil Went Down to Georgia?
No, I
Oh.
just realized that my name was John, and I'm like, well, I better use this for something.
Brilliant.
I don't know what this is.
Okay.
I'm
No,
gonna
did-
follow Theodore and go in
No,
while
did
playing
the
on my
devil
viol.
from Georgia exist in 2006? We need to establish.
Yeah, so it was both a country and a...
Okay, I just want to make sure. No.
Okay. So
2004 Garbo.
So does Lavia know about it?
Oh, wait, you're right, 2006. It's been like 2 years after. Say it, yeah. Sorry, continue.
so as
I
you
will continue. I'll go into the mountain.
As
into
you
the
pass
mansion
by
when we get
this
there.
Oh my
house.
fuck! I forgot. I
Alright.
can't be put to sleep
I'll
by
wait.
magic.
Oh, that would have been great earlier.
Just straight up, you cannot make me go and just
So
magic.
you just let it happen.
You just-
This is your fault now.
Listen, I haven't slept for 72 hours.
he pretended to be asleep.
I need a nap anyway. Does that count as a short rest?
No, it's 1 minute.
I know.
1 minute's worth of HP now.
But I was taking a short rest before I got ported here. It just got interrupted a little bit.
You get 1 HP.
All right. So as you pass by this house,
Had one spell slot back instead.
you especially hear the wailing coming from this
That
house.
was the wrong one.
Fuck.
You,
This house.
you said wailing, so I wanted to roll perception.
You,
Hey,
you don't
Burgermeister,
need.
Meisterburger,
Yo.
what's
my
happening
God,
in that
it's
house?
That'll be Mad Mary's.
Is this a normal occurrence?
Mad Mary wailing like that? Yes.
I say we
What's
ignore
up
it and
with
move
that?
on.
That sounds good.
Ignore
What's
what?
her deal?
It's
Is she on a period?
No.
Stanley, you can't ask that.
I don't know. No, her
I love Lavi and Stanley being.
her daughter broke out of the house several weeks ago. Hasn't been seen since.
Seems
Wow.
reasonable.
Her house
We
or
should
the
find
devil?
her daughter.
Yeah,
No.
why would her daughter have left?
That's beyond me. Last I talked to her, she feared the worst, and she thinks she went up to the castle where he lives.
Who's he?
Who is he?
Oh yeah, I suppose you wouldn't know. Is the devil, Strahd.
Shit,
I will
you're saying he
I will
lives
turn
that
to
close?
Strahd.
Oh.
So
You own-
so if I give
you
the
owe
fiddle
Strahd
to
a
him,
medal.
One at a time.
oh,
What
I'm
type
gonna-
of devil?
I was gonna turn to John and ask him, is he the devil who oh the fiddle?
I mean, he
Meanwhile-
wasn't named Strahd, I don't think.
so do you think he would like it if I offered him the fiddle?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
No, I was asking
he's-
Mr. John.
Why would you want to offer a devil any sort of a deal?
I mean, would I get anything out of it?
Probably tricked.
Oh. Oh.
What
do
if
we know
we
about
tricked
Strahd
them
again?
first?
Lavia, dear Lavia, what a precious child you
You
are.
haven't had a whole
That's
lot of interactions with devils, have you?
I mean, where I'm from, magic.
You
I
haven't
know
seen a
dragons.
devil, let's be honest.
The fact that I can do what I can do 10 times better than what I could do back where I'm from.
No, he's not an actual devil, thank God. Well,
Disappointment.
So you did say Strahd by now, right?
yeah, he did say Strahd.
So it's the vampire that Vara was interested in.
Oh, so like Edward. Okay, we need to go see him.
I mean, I don't think anything has mentioned that he's a vampire yet.
Oh, okay.
Didn't Stanley say he was?
Stanley did know that, didn't he?
I
Yeah.
did not say he was.
He did not.
Actually, yeah, I did.
No,
I
we
did.
talked about
No, I
Twilight
did.
last time. You did.
Because Vara asked.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So
Me
yeah,
and-
he's a vampire.
I was
Sorry, yes,
Sorry,
Bart,
yes,
we gotta
yes.
go see him.
I wouldn't advise that.
Why not?
Most who go
vampires are big deals.
Most who go into the castle, so I've heard, never seem to come out.
So they live
Stanley in
happily
the
ever
back of
after.
his mind goes.
Stanley, this sounds like a challenge.
Stanley in the back of his mind goes. I wonder if I could get a nice secretary position if I apply.
See,
Back where I'm from, vampires can live effectively for us, as long as they have a steady stream of blood.
Well,
How
he's
vampires work.
been
They,
around longer than
From my
I can
limited
remember.
knowledge, they can hang around quite a while, even with a limited supply of blood. So you don't want to be nearby if they've been low on blood for a long time.
damn it, mouse, get out of my room.
What?
Where the hell did you? Yeah, there's a mouse in my room, and I have no idea where the hell it came
Oh
from.
no!
Like I said,
The
thus
mouse
far,
is
I found
supposed
that
to stay
most of
attached to the computer.
are fond of, really white.
Careful.
Hey, no! Okay, it's gone now.
Although in my world, they call them something else other than vampires. That's besides the point.
Big hippy dippy vamps.
Anyway,
I think
so
Squirrel says they're very attractive.
Hold up. I'm getting a message from our sponsor. You can't say their actual name. I'm sorry, the sponsor said I can't say.
alright, so yeah,
So, like, if you had to explain to us, how wealthy is this Strahd guy?
well, he's certainly the most rich person. Well, he's the lord of the land. How rich
Okay,
do you
so
expect him to be?
Technically, everything is, including this land.
You'd be correct in that.
Wonder how much
Think of Strahd as owning a really nice. The Burgermeister here is the janitor. No offense, man. I'm just trying to make it easier.
None taken.
So you're saying we need to knock him off of his big old marble sitting throne so that I now have a new realm to rule.
I would advise
it's not that
very strongly
easy,
that you
but
not try
yes.
that. It's not a fun experience trying to topple a dictator.
Oh,
pretty fun experience when you get to it.
Stanley,
no,
sounds like they're
it's
challenging me.
Fantastic if you're on the position of just helping out with the, grassroots movements and stuff. But the minute you try to actually go and achieve it for yourself, oh man, not much fun.
So there's a country back where I'm called America, where they go
Oh,
in
God.
and they take out old governments, put new ones in, and then it's a shit show for a while after that.
That sounds like just a powerful nation manipulating weaker nations around it.
That
Perfectly
sounds like a
normal politics.
that sounds like a whole bunch of politics that I don't really care about. Anyway, so here we are. He would have been walking in front of the cart as it would be slowly coming down the road. He approaches the door of this mansion. This weary,
This is a political figure.
this weary looking place.
Are you talking to Stanley or?
What? No. What?
Oh,
He
So-
says about
Talking about Burgermeister.
So how do you give items to another character?
you just give them, John.
you
I'm assuming you drag it over their portrait or whatever.
you can drag it into the party inventory.
I'm actually about to say that, Shizuka.
Okay. 'Cause I was thinking, I thought Stanley was supposed to be gone by now, but okay.
I was looking for my perfect out, and I see it in the
Okay.
limelight right now.
Gotcha.
What
So,
does
like-
this mean?
Hmm?
What zombie just did? Oh. Okay.
I'm giving
He's
you,
gonna
giving you
while
the
while
stuff
they're
that I
getting to
gave
the
you.
gates of the mansion. By
You
the
notice
way,
that
he's gonna.
he's throwing some pieces of paper back in there, having looked at them.
God damn it. Did those just get added to my inventory, or do I have to drag them in? I'm confused. Try it. Oh, that is how that worked.
It,
All right.
It all is on your sheet now. You
Yeah,
got
I
a
just
horse,
dragged
a
it.
cart, chest.
I have horse strap. I'm just looking. I can
Jesus,
see
I'm not
horse
the
strap.
master of this land.
I do not see chest.
All right, here comes the rest of it.
All right.
By the
This
way,
goes in the horse. Or this goes, yeah, the horse is dragging this. This goes in the cart,
So how does that work actually?
chest. This goes in the chest. This goes in the chest.
I have a rube.
This goes in the chest. This goes in the chest. This goes in the chest.
Forget the Roomba.
This goes on
Okay.
the cart. Cart.
I'm very confused on how to format this, so I may need help later.
You see that line next to the name? Put
Line
in
next,
the name of the item you want to put it under.
line next. Oh, this one right. I'll try it. Line next-
Actually, I'll keep the manacles. Take the manacles off your sheet. I keep them.
I haven't dragged them in yet. Because I have to individually drag them from the chat.
Ah, okay. They're mine.
Fun fact: there are collectively 51 torches with the party,
And I have
Nice.
most of them.
Okay,
and Stickle has
there's a lot.
39.
okay, so what does he mean by the line? 'Cause I just
Okay.
can't see a
No,
line.
no.
You see the name of the item? You
I
see
can
how
see.
there's something to the right of the name that's just an empty space?
Yes?
You put in the name of what you want to nest it under on that line.
Because I've just been dragging them in, and that's confusing me.
No, in your sheet, in your inventory is where you nest them under other things.
Okay, that's... Yeah. Oh, okay, so you just type in whatever the item I'm putting it in. Okay, I get that now.
Okay.
So just drag it all in and then type, okay.
Oh, and there's actually 14 feed, 7
Damn it,
rations, and
mouse.
21 water skins.
Ooh, rations.
The mouse came back in my room. I just saw it scurry across.
Why do you have
Kill
so many goddamn water skins? You know what? Never mind.
I have to water the horse.
by the way,
Gotcha.
like, so I can get Stanley out of here. While we're approaching the gate, Stanley's gonna pull Shizuka off to the side and go, "Alright, so Shizuka, since situations come up and we're missing Edgar right now, and unfortunately we miss that's majority of our brains and information here, excluding, me, of course. Considering the situation here with Strahd and everything, and the fact that you guys are now heading to
Excuse
the
me, I killed
mansion,
my cat.
Edgar's gone. Seems that we're gonna have to do some snooping around for information for the meantime, and I fortunately can't keep with the party for now due to, under his breath as he puts a hand over his mouth so only Shizuka could hear, most of these people are pretty incompetent. They would be a detriment to me. So for now, I'm going to leave you in charge as I head out. Pulls out from his robe 2 potions. I've also made a horrible mistake in keeping these for myself. These are useless. You can have them.
Oh, how do you do the item thing that... Theodore, I will cut you.
No, you didn't. Fuck off. You're all the way across.
Okay. Trying to figure... Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
what were the numbers? Because that didn't
congratulations.
transfer. So, like, how many rations and how many...
Not sure how to transfer, by the way.
We'll worry about that after.
Alright.
I just gave you 2 potions heal.
But still, I need numbers in case... From zombie, real quick.
See.
Because I don't
Well,
want to
I like
forget
to
them.
think- If Lavia lives into the castle, Stanley runs into Shia. And that's...
Snickle,
I
you
didn't.
tried.
So you said you're giving him both the potions?
Both
Yes.
potions of healing.
I can just do that real quick.
Prime Inheritor is doing well today.
Bat.
Yeah.
You gave 1, apparently. Give up both. There you go.
18 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go head out to the bathroom real quick while you guys have fun with that.
Come back.
So I'm assuming that Stanley just sort of goes.
Yeah, he'll even do
He's
a
going undercover with the Strahd man.
I'm going undercover. I need to break in on the inside. I'll keep in contact with you.
Okay. I didn't hear it.
Look at that for. I love it.
You beat Snickle's passive perception. I think you're good.
That's the only one I care about. That's the only one I care about.
Part 2.
Part dose.
Oh my god, my passive perception's horrible. Oh.
Indeed it is. So you all just sort of see, well, most of you, some of you, see that,
God. I just noticed what he did.
some
Red
of
tape them for
you
now.
just sort of see Stanley waltzing off.
She's got to be the inside man on this party. Lead them, gather information. Stanley's going out to do recon.
I'm just gonna holler, bye, Dad.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
My
I'm
daughter-in-law! My second favorite.
Daughter-in-law.
I'm just
married.
gonna,
Pretty sure he knows
can I?
that.
Oh. Coatman leaving?
Coatman is leaving, sadly. I liked him.
I
Pissed me
don't
off by
know that
leaving.
because I would blow my cover against
Hey.
Nickel, and that's the most
Meat
important.
burger guy. You got any place I could take a nap?
If you're comfortable with dead bodies, in here.
Wait, there are dead bodies in here?
Not the first time that I've slept nearby a dead body. Not the first time I've ever. It wouldn't be the first time that I woke up in a crypt either. But I mean, that's neither here nor there.
I'm no stranger to a pile of corpses.
Alright, so you, as you approach
Listen.
this,
I asked, wait,
Ever
why are
need
there
a
dead
place,
bodies?
You can sleep rather cheaply. Go to a morgue. They got beds. They're not comfy, but they got beds, and they're discreet.
alright. So,
What's a morgue?
okay. So, you see these, twisted and torn iron gates, and, the right gate appears to be cast aside, lying on the ground in the very dead weeds that are just seem to be choking out of the ground, and pressing up against the honestly menacing looking house.
Alright, I'm back.
So
Hello.
is that considered a code violation, or?
Don't worry about it. You see,
What, I'm concerned for the Barovia health code. This building might not meet standards.
I lift it up and put it back in place.
it falls again.
Oh.
You see heavy claw markings that have stripped the once you imagine beautiful finish on the walls. There are great black marks that tell of fires that have assailed the mansion, and not a pane or shard of glass stands in any window. They are instead barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil.
That's a little creepy.
So what happened here?
Something spooky this way has come.
Well, every night up until the previous burgomaster, my father, died, creatures of the night would attack the house.
So have you considered not letting them do that?
That does sound like a good idea.
Well, they've stopped now.
Oh. Okay, then carry on.
I'll explain when we're inside. He approaches the door. He doesn't immediately try to open it. Instead, he knocks on the door.
I will ready my finger gun. Seems pretty spook.
It does.
You see the
Nico
door.
picks his nose.
That's good. You see the door open slightly. To which Ismark says, Irina, it's me. After that, the door shuts for a moment. Some of you are probably close enough to hear that, you hear a little, fiddling with mechanisms to,
That was a pretty Matt Mercer voice. Or Mr. Burger Mercer.
You just unconsciously did that. Just had to comment.
Did I accidentally go Matt Mercer?
You went like a little deep and gravelly, like it's me.
Alright, well, alright. Hey, it's me, Matt Mercer. No.
That Burger Mercer.
Alright, no, yeah, so the door then swings open with caution, as a young woman immediately steps out of the way, out of view, letting...
I'd like to ask John, do you consider this a lady?
I don't know. Does Shade have a picture for me?
I do.
Oh, good.
Let me see this.
Alright, so you all make your way into this house. The interior of the mansion doesn't seem to be well furnished. I'm just gonna real quick, as I'm doing this, remove Stanley from the combat tracker. He's out of here.
Follows
dead.
Theodore.
It's not very well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room.
I'm
in
not
this
sure
open
Greg should be in
space.
here.
You feel fine.
Greg
Okay.
feels fine. Greg is fine.
As you walk in, the boards creaking below your feet. You look to your side. You see a wooden coffin that is open.
Yeah, sweetheart, this is a woman. This is a lady.
Can I see a picture?
with
I have
a
no idea. What picture?
person inside. Anyway, you look to this woman. You see a very striking woman with almost deleted Irina.
Oh,
I still can't see her.
Hold on.
Never.
You see this woman.
Oh.
Woman with
no.
auburn hair.
Well, you don't know my name.
I don't see it.
I'm sure.
You don't see it?
No,
Nope.
I don't see anything.
Do
either.
it again.
Oh,
There it is.
she has a
Oh, now I
sword.
do.
She currently does not have a sword, and she is not wearing her plate mail right now.
She
I
looks like a
reckon
bat.
Greg has a better sword.
Yeah, sweetheart, this is a lady.
Okay.
What?
Leon Miles was asking if I considered you a lady because I didn't call her a lady when I first met her.
I'm gonna grab your wrist.
No, no,
Not of
Shizuka.
age.
You never thought this about Shizuka. You thought it about Lavia.
Well, her too.
I'm just applying it because Shizuka doesn't care.
Listen, Miles, I'm not trying to say you're not pretty.
I think our Sleeping Beauty
You
looks
are,
better.
after all, a young gal and not a lady. You have to understand, there's a certain level of maturity. Ladies don't go around trying to grab men.
I mean,
I didn't grab you. I've flung you into the ground.
Shh, Snickle, the adults
Listen,
are
you can
talking.
practice all the wrestling moves you want.
okay.
It won't
Oh,
make you a
so you know
lady.
the wrestling move.
Alright,
I don't
so
think that's what I meant by that, but okay.
All right, I'm gonna let this go by. Sorry about.
her
Squirrel looks better.
y'all are impossible. Alright.
I'll
Oh,
reach
don't
out
worry.
and kiss her hand and go, apologies, none of them shut up.
She pulls her hand away right away. So, who are these people? Ismark.
Oh, I'm Snickles Van Mountain Trekker. I'm a paladin.
Okay. I never actually got their names. Are you serious?
Man, that's very untrustworthy of you.
Okay, well, they came out of the house, the haunted one. Oh, I see. Alright, who are you?
Yeah, creepy murder house. I just told you.
We're. I will let. I'm just knowing what's gonna happen. I'm gonna let Shizuka do.
Alright, so I'm gonna start my posing. I'm gonna
Empress
shout.
of Entropy.
I am Shizuka, Empress of Entropy, future ruler of these lands.
She's a funny girl.
I'm gonna pat her on the head and go, hello. I'm gonna pat her on the head and go, hello. My name is Lavi Galita Edelgard, noble of a house that probably doesn't exist here, but it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hi?
And then I'm gonna elbow John in the side.
Alright, and this is Greg. I forgot about him.
I was going to let the little lady introduce herself first. I point to Vara. Polite to wait until after the ladies are done speaking.
Vara just sort
Vara's
of
still a con.
Vara just sort of looks up. Hi, I'm Vara. Falls back onto
Is Vara-
Snickles. She's very tired. And
She had a day.
for the lack of Tori, she's very tired.
John Smoke. I suppose around here my rank doesn't really mean anything, but I serve as a guard where I live. I investigate unfortunate situations, try to help out where I can.
You're a guard?
Close enough.
So, are you one of those people that tells people, no, you can't do that, and get mad at us?
No, I catch people after they've done something wrong.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
you're the good guard.
I catch the people that hurt other people, and then I get involved with situations that I have no interest or desire to be involved with, and then I discover that, oh yeah, this guy that was stealing funds is actually in fact connected to a murder cult, and they're trying to sacrifice the mayor, and then I end up saving the mayor, and then people know my name. It makes my job so much harder.
Okay.
Then I have to pull 72 hours of work straight to try to find out where a missing kid went to, and then I find out that he got fed to some sort of demon, and then I'm trying to just finally go home and relax. And I come across this asshole on the side of the road playing a fiddle, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. And he sits there and goes, you wanna have a contest? Next thing I know, I'm running for my life from a fanged demon monster, and then I end up here, and then I get assaulted by these random people. Oh, by the way, these people are all psychos. First thing that they do upon meeting me, immediately try to murder me. They're just lucky I'm as resilient as I am.
To be fair, you showed up immediately after we had exited the house and took the place
To
of
be
our...
fair, the only one that's hurt you has left the party.
To be fair, I never hurt you.
I only
To
put
be
you
fair,
to sleep.
None of you stopped the person that shot me.
Well, we like him.
Yeah,
He disappeared. I was getting to that, but
He's
we
investigating
got
crime
through
or something.
all of the shit in that house. Had our friend disappeared, you took his place. We were not in a very good headspace.
we
So,
got attacked by door blades.
so as this is
You're not attacking
happening,
my doors.
Irina and Ismark are just sort of staring.
Can I please find some place to go lay down?
Go ahead.
I'm asking them, not you, lass.
Go ahead, pick a bed.
Sweetheart. I don't think you have the right to tell me if it's okay for me to stay in these nice people's house.
Sure, if you want to rest for a few minutes, he points to a doorway, there's a bedroom in there. Okay,
Careful,
so
remember to stab the door.
Oh,
God damn it.
Nickel, I'm not sure he has a
Doors
knife.
bite.
You might need to go with him.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna follow with and stab the door when he goes into it.
Is this normal for him? He just
He
Breaks
he
other
had to
people's
deal
property.
with some mimic
we,
doors.
we have a past with Mimic.
Mimics. I can understand. I do not empathize with the fact that you're stabbing other people's property that they're living in, but I understand.
Hey, a dragon turned my whole village into mimics, so
That
living there doesn't mean much.
Okay. All right, big man. I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
It is. That's how
Good
Mama
night.
got
Good-
eaten by a
no.
mimic.
No, that's good. How good night.
Waiting on Nickel to see a broom in a closet somewhere and attack it.
so Irina looks to Ismark. He says, "Are these? Please tell me these aren't the people that you're thinking." Well,
Ryan, is there a window in this room that leads outside?
there are windows that are boarded up.
Are you gonna switch characters?
No,
He's
but I am gonna be doing something.
he's gonna sneak out. I'm calling.
Yeah.
But you can't smoke indoors. He needs to obey the law there. All right, continuing.
I am going to be trying to remove the boards.
Oh, God.
You just hear in the background some
Are you
noises.
trying to hide the fact?
Not particularly.
Okay, so just roll a straight strength check.
Nickel, those sound like mimic doors to me. Stab it again.
I stabbed the door again. That sounds like a mimic door.
With a little bit of effort, you managed to pull one of the boards off, and it is very audible. .com new sponsor.
What?
Don't worry about it. I was making a dumb joke.
You gotta call
Anyway.
them sponsor. 'Cause I can't say things. Copyright.
Anyway,
Although I probably already have.
so while he's doing whatever he's doing, I do wish to ask you of something, but first off, is there anything you'd like to know about?
Mm.
Yeah, how do we get to Strahd's castle again? We really need to talk to him.
Snickle.
Okay.
Snickle. Snickle, let's wait a little bit before talking to Strahd.
But Vara's been looking for her Edward.
Yeah, but I don't think his name is Strahd, not it.
Irina scoffs. You want to go see Strahd?
Well, we do need to knock him off of his chair so I can take the throne.
Don't listen to her.
Jesus, what not Jesus, but some other deity.
Man, you
Barovian
guys-
Jesus.
You guys have Catholics here too?
I don't
mean,
know
they
what a
do have
Catholic is.
They do have religious symbols on the wall.
I am looking up
Lord
the
preserve
religions.
us.
of
Yeah,
Barovia, by the way,
there's the
or a
Morning Lord. I
different thing.
forgot about that.
Bahamut's one of them.
Morning
Uh,
Lord,
no.
Erza.
The traditional deities of Torel, and like the other settings, Greyhawk and such, don't exist here, unless you're a transplant like us. These people have
John
been
say
cut
this
off.
through the door.
No, I'm telling you out of character. These people have been cut off from the rest of the deities for a long time.
They only have 4 religions from what I'm seeing, by the way, which is like Cult of the Morning Lord, Ezra, Allah, and Erlich.
And wasn't there Bahamut? I could have sworn there was like
No,
a
no,
whole
no,
thing
no,
for
no,
Bahamut.
no, no, no. Snack or Snick. They don't
They're
have
not
the
available.
typical religions.
Yeah.
Like they
while
can't.
it-
Their reach
while there's
doesn't
an
reach here.
existing while they are an existing deity, the people here do not have their prayers answered. They've cried out for help for centuries and no one answered, so they gave up on those gods.
Oh, well, that's bad for me.
Yeah, it's kind of bad for paladins and clerics. Something's answering your prayers, but it's not the deity you worship.
Anyway.
I will pay no attention to it.
Don't question it.
So, yeah. So,
Keep going.
by the
Type.
morning, Lord, if you want to see Strahd, then you might as
We
well. Then you might as well wait around here.
Okay.
Okay, but will he bring his throne with him? I'm gonna kind of need that.
She's a shut up for a minute. Let the nice lady talk.
Irina, no. I mean, hey, you said they're new. They should know. All right. Yeah. So. This. What do I?
We have broken the shade.
You have indeed. Good job.
We're doing it, guys.
You guys are just you.
This is what happens when modern people get transplanted to Barovia.
This is what happens when I've decided on ruling a kingdom.
So many checks.
Listen, this thing, he can do whatever he damn pleases here. I mean, so far he's bitten me twice already.
Are you a vampire?
No.
Oh. That's normally how it works on my world.
I heard biting's really good.
Snickle.
That's what it says in. But that's what it says in Squirrel's books.
Squirrel's
And
books
Edward
aren't.
bites and. Oh.
Squirrel's books aren't factual.
Don't tell that to a squirrel.
I think she understands that.
What does Vara have to say to this? This is a legit out of character thing I had. Like, why is Strahd fighting?
Let me in. Let me in.
You see, you may think Strahd is worse like normal vampires, but no, he owns everything. Anyway,
No, he doesn't. We own that house.
do you?
We have the deed somewhere.
I'm pulling the deed out of my bag.
That was the DM talking.
I'm pulling the deed out of my bag. Zombie gave it to me. He can confirm it.
About that.
We didn't change the name.
Oh, never mind.
You didn't.
All right,
One
so
of us has as a feature that he can change documents that he gets his hands on.
I mean, I still think it's the deed, so I'm pulling it out either way.
Yes, it's a deed. It is the deed. It says John's name on it, right there in big bold letters with his signature and Strahd at the bottom.
Damn it.
See, we do
When
own
did
the
you
house.
have time to do this?
No, wait,
You guys
it's
just
now's
let
not
me
the time.
sit in the cart. You saw me pull out the pieces of paper and put them away.
Hold on, guys.
In the chest.
Hold on. We said we own it. He has nothing to deny this yet.
I mean, you just showed the deed to the Burgermeister.
Again, one of our party members owns it. We clearly own it.
Oh yeah, and you're worried. Yeah.
You're not
Oh, I
here to
know.
prove us wrong.
I know, but do you look at it after like holding you up to the Burgermeister to examine?
Allow me
No.
to roll perception. I'm not sure I would. Oh, apparently I do.
I'm not even gonna look at it.
I'm just gonna choose not to react because it ruins the moment.
Yep.
We'll deal with that later.
So are we all good?
Yes.
So
Yes.
what does the
Am I
Burgermeister
finally
say?
free? Can I get out the window?
Sure.
All right. I disguise self as Stanley, and I'm heading for the manor.
Oh god.
Stanley's a guy like me. I figure he can get his. I figure that whatever trouble I get him into, he'll figure out a way out of it.
All right.
And also, he's missing, so there's no reason to suspect that I'll be in any. Like, the group won't notice or anything. You'll be fine.
we hear.
It
If
seems
you don't know
like I would know
exactly-
something. Please.
We can hear you breaking the window open.
Oh yeah, no, I just shut the door and I'm breaking open the window, and then you hear me climb out the window and start walking away.
Okay, but how does the Burger Mercer react to the deed?
I guess you own that plot now. That broken, empty, haunted plot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
scary
Strahd-
children there.
Yeah, so Strahd doesn't own it.
Strahd is the landowner. He can
You
remove ownership.
you believe whatever you want to believe.
I'm gonna turn to he's the guy. Just because we have the deed doesn't mean Strahd can't forcibly say, "Yo, I'm the king. It's mine
It's
now."
okay. I'll trade him the land for his chair.
I don't think that'll work, but go ahead.
It has to be the chair.
Well, I need to take his throne for myself.
Does Strahd
Okay.
even have a throne?
Yes, he does. It's very comfy looking.
Took your comfortable throne for myself. I got over it.
Okay, so continue.
Sorry.
Okay, Ismark, are you absolutely certain that these are the people? Oh, they're probably the best hope you've got.
Woohoo! Gotta settle for the best.
I like how we've just overwhelmed a village of poor people.
What Irina's saying is right. We're only dealing with theories right now, but our father couldn't handle the stress of having this house attacked by the wolves and the creatures night after night. His heart couldn't take it, and he's lying in the room over there.
Oh, he's just taking a nap? I thought he was dead.
Snickle.
What?
Just be quiet. Let the man
But-
creep.
Oh, I misunderstood. Sorry.
All right.
So you want us to help you defend this house?
The only
No.
competent, sane members of the party are going to the castle.
Yep.
Everybody else is there, ruining their lives.
No. We're
Oh, it's okay.
You want us to help us defend the town? Is what you're getting at?
I should be fine here. Irina, however, well, ever since our father died,
So you're
She
saying
was-
that she is
she's not
She's
safe here.
Maddie Mirth her.
What's his wife named? I forget.
But that's not his wife, that is his sister.
That's the
No.
closest
I mean,
thing I
that
know
can't
about Matt
stop
Mercer's
him from
family.
having
God damn it!
Stop Edgar.
Is that
Let's
in
talk about
character now?
Edgar Allan Poe's The Usher.
Edgar Poe Allen.
Edgar Poe.
I'll be right back.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so just get down to brass tacks on what you want us to do.
Well, to put it simply, I'd like you to take her to Valaki.
I would need a map because we are not from here.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you would need one of those, huh?
Is it as simple as follow road? I can do that.
Relatively. However,
Okay.
before anything like that can go about, Irina? Yeah, so I'm not leaving here until our father is buried. Yeah, it's nobody else in this damn town wants to do it. And
Oh,
I'm not
okay. Give me shovel.
I'm not exactly safe to leave the house just yet.
We'll do our best to help you.
You do that
Yeah,
for us?
Give me shovel.
Well,
give Snickle here a shovel and. Oh,
well, we'd like to actually have it handled by the priest Donovich. Because the graveyard is in the north of the town.
Priests.
Oh, don't worry, we're good with graves.
we're.
Points to Greg.
Shizuka, you're staying away from. You're staying far away from the Shizuka.
Why?
You know damn well why. I'm not gonna let you desecrate their father's grave.
Look, I just believe that we do now, and always will need, more bones.
I would suggest you not dig up the graves of the various
I'm gonna have Greg hide the
dead
shovel.
people. We have no shovels here.
Greg doesn't have a shovel, but he's hiding it.
So, can we find this priest near the graveyard?
There is a church in the north where the priest would reside.
Well, how do we want to do this? I don't want to leave Shizuka with the body.
No. Where's the body? I'll lift it.
So we'll have Snickle. Do we want to split up, or do we just do this all?
That's neat. Sorry, I just made an arrow on accident. Do we want to
I can
split
lift.
party?
Snickle, wait a minute. So
Oh, okay.
we'll take the. Do you want your father's body to stay here until we have it all figured out, or do you want us to take it with us to get buried while we go talk to the priest?
Donovich very well knows what's going on. He's just been awaiting for us to be able to bring the body.
If we put it on our cart and take it to the church, would you be okay with that?
That should be fine, so long as he gets buried.
Okay. Do you have a sheet or anything that we can lay down below him and then one to cover him up?
I have a few dusty ones. Hold on. He wanders over to a nearby closet and pulls out a sheet.
Okay. I'll take 2.
Snickle roll perception.
Yeah, the thing I'm amazing at.
It's a nat one. Oh, he did it.
You notice there's a broom
I did
inside.
Oh!
God damn it. Snickle,
Another one.
Snickle. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It didn't attack
Those
him.
things are mean.
It didn't attack him, so we're good.
You don't know that.
Just stay away from it and it won't attack. Simple as that.
I've got my eyes on you, broom.
I'm sorry, he had to deal with a mimic, magically moving broom. But then I will take the 2 sheets.
Splinters
The
everywhere.
entire house.
Snickle, would you like to go pick up their father's?
Yes.
Okay. And then I will head out to the cart to lay a sheet down.
I'm gonna stay here and
Theodore
check on
helps?
John.
Okay. Because it would reasonably require 2 people
I
to
just nat 20'd
actually...
it.
Or Snickle.
Or
To...
just
To respectfully move it 2 people.
So Snickle lays it on the flat of his back.
Yep.
legs first or head first?
As Irina looks on confused.
No, just let Theodore help you so you can, like, respectfully carry it out.
Oh, I could princess carry it if that makes you feel better.
No.
Is Vara still on his back while this is happening?
I think we set Mara down so she could rest.
Yeah. But I will go to the
wanna
cart
check
and
on
set
her.
out the first thing to cover the everything in the cart, so it's like somewhat nice looking.
Yeah. I'll allow Theodore to help me carry this just for, flavor's sake.
I assume you want to keep the, Varo, you said her name was? She said her name was?
Mm.
Yeah,
She seems,
Squirrel.
She seems a little out of it. Do you want to just keep her here for now?
Yes. As I said, she had a day.
Shizuka,
Okay.
can you leave Greg with Vara?
I am staying here because I want to check on John since we did hear noises.
Okay. We'll be going to the church.
Uh,
Scream if you need us.
Would you like me to accompany you? Ismark asks.
I will say much appreciated, thank you.
It would be better
I figured
to...
you'd want to pay respect to your dad as we bury him.
Well,
I
that
apologize.
and
I apologize that your sister can't come along.
you just sort of got here, and Donovich has absolutely
Never
no
met us.
idea who you are. So yeah, I
Very
should go with you.
Okay.
I'm a paladin. He's like the nerd of our community. He should listen to us.
Okay. But, so, I take it we can get the body onto the back of the cart and cover it.
Yes.
Alright. Let us away.
Alright, so we have... You guys are splitting the party, of course.
Yep.
So we
Here's a
have
cut.
Lavia,
Correct.
Theodore, and Snickle.
I don't have a lot to do. I'm just planning to check on John. So get ready.
Snickle the Divine Jock, I love it.
And then we will.
Yep.
The Snickle. So I will probably take the reins
Okay.
unless Theodore wants to.
So you once again pass by the Mad Mary's abode.
Okay.
Should we check on her? I feel like she's doing a lot of crying, and that's probably not good for her.
Maybe later, Snickle. We got a job to do.
Okay, but I do want to find her daughter. It seems mean to leave her daughter out there.
So how are we riding the cart? I know I'm driving. I would assume
I mean,
Matt Mercer would be sitting next to me, and then the other two are sitting on.
you just sort of zoom. Unless if you want to make any conversation, you can. Otherwise, this ride would take about like 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay. So, your sister said what was the deity she said? Oh, great.
The Morning Lord.
So, who is the Morning Lord?
He's the Lord of the Morning.
Indeed, as the name would suggest.
Is it a religion or?
They're the general deities one of the general deities that we believe in here. As I'm scrambling for the information because I am losing it right now.
Oh, I was reading through it earlier because I've decided my character is going to currently be a part of that religion.
Gotcha.
No.
Like, anytime you want to bring that mess of a person up, feel...
But
Gotcha.
cause I'm just like trying to, and because I just want to be nice to this guy. I know what it's like to lose family. So, are there any certain practices we should follow when burying your father?
Not exactly. It's just pretty standard. No one here really follows any deities, because
Cough. What do
I
you
suggest
mean,
pouring
no one?
holy water on him.
I follow a deity.
I mean, there's not a lot of hope in Barovia. Let's just say that.
I can tell.
Yeah.
That's okay. I like good fights anyway. And so does my patron.
You pass by the what you gather to be the tavern,
Hmm.
which leads
I'm
me.
actually...
Hmm?
Well, I'll let you continue. I'm gonna tell you, like, if they don't stop there, I'm gonna switch locations to where...
Okay.
Oh, we're going to the church. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
we're on a mission. We're not gonna stop at the town.
So
Yeah, it would kind of be weird to pull a dead body up to a tavern.
Yeah.
Hey, want some drinks before going?
I
to
mean,
see
this is where the
priest?
spirits are.
Before going to see the priest to bury the body. Turn up drunk.
you
And I will stay in the cart. And
Oh,
if you would like to go get the priest, he probably would respond better to
Yeah.
you than a.
So you see, as you approach this building, you see a sagging edifice of stone and wood.
Sagging.
This,
Did you say Segway or
no.
no?
He said sagging, which is why I made the dumb joke. Haha, he said sagging.
Oh, okay. Continue.
You can tell that this church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end. As you look up and see the pillar stone that... Fun fact, you're actually like right near Castle Ravenloft.
Oh. Enjoy.
That is tables. Why am I doing that? Let me just...
Are you gonna give us the full view of Castle Ravenloft?
No.
Darn. So thought I would ask, but the name of the castle.
Ravenloft.
Ah, God, Kodomine. God, that whore.
Does Lavia know who Kodomine is? I don't
She
think she would.
probably would.
Actually, they might have heard.
Like from his because of what he's like. He probably wouldn't. She probably would know of him as like a burial agent and the overseer.
See, it's not Kodamine, it's Ketamine.
God
Man,
damn it!
I think they
He's
sleep
here
forever
too. I thought he died. They're
Yes.
useless.
Um.
I mean, I feel like Kodomine would get along with the whatchamabuckets just as welly.
Kodomine comes out from the mist. He's actually Strahd.
The dark is it the dark ones? That's what they're called.
Shh. You don't know this.
No, but I'm saying out of character. Kodomine would be besties with them.
Probably. Anyway, yeah, you see above there's a bell tower that rises toward the back, and flickering light shines through the holes in the shingled roof, and the rafters strain feebly against their load.
High Church of Alquam.
So you're approaching this place?
Yes.
Okay. You see the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Oh, I was gonna park the cart and then let what's his face walk up, and then approach after.
Okay, so yeah, hold on. Yeah, so you Ismark walks ahead of the cart. He goes towards the door, rather than knocking, because at the church he opens the door, he walks right in. He doesn't open it enough for you to be able to see through, and he stays there for a solid few minutes.
I will walk up. And beckon the others with me,
I follow.
and we will open the door.
You walk in. I'm just going to real quick grab you a map.
A map.
A map.
Garbo, you could see this map, but you can't now because you're not there.
I know.
Oh.
I still need to point out to the house that John ripped down the window barricade. So that was my plan. I'm checking on him.
Oh yeah, so we should probably shoot back the Shizuka.
Yeah. So Shizuka, what's going on with you?
Well, I told you I wanted to go check on John, so I'm barging into his room, of course.
Yeah. So you barge in. You notice that there's wood planks on the floor of this relatively dusty room, and John is not there.
Okay, so that's one problem gone. I'm gonna go back out and find the mistress of the house.
Hi.
So remember that one guy who was smoking indoors? managed to break your window.
Where's...
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
So
have to
there's-
repair that now.
And he's gone. You should be afraid.
I don't really care about a random guy. I mean, you kissed my hand, and that's weird, but
Good. She doesn't like him. She doesn't like any of us, but
he is very much a burden for breaking the fucking window.
so does she hate him more?
She's annoyed by him, and you're not here.
Huh.
Oh shit! Isn't Castle Ravenloft like miles down a road and everything?
Very close. You actually would be able to look up and see it, essentially, if you were outside.
He's actually gonna get there.
Man,
I
what
wanted to
nice
kind of scout around it and then head back, but that seems like a trip.
That's
That would be like a day's trip.
that sounds like a solid few random
Few hours.
encounter table rolls.
I'm gonna find a tree, tie myself to one of the upper branches, and take a nap. And by take a nap, I mean sleep 8 hours.
He's hanging himself?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. So, is that all that is going on in that end?
Yeah, that'll be all for me for
He's
until I get
transformed
8
into
hours of
Stanley by
rest.
this point, right?
Gotcha. Huh?
He's transformed into Stanley by this point, right?
Yeah.
What?
That'll go away momentarily. I was going to scout around Strahd's castle dressed up as, and by dressed up I mean looking exactly identical to Stanley.
That's funny you say that because Stanley is not looking like himself right now.
That's great.
Oh god.
Funny how that works, huh?
Yeah. Currently, there's a little lolly going around.
A little lolly. Does this lolly run into our redhead? Incredibly dense.
I don't know.
I don't know your reference, I'm afraid.
Who knows, man?
I mean, as long as Lavia doesn't die, Stanley will
This
probably
reference is
run into
Shia, by the way, zombie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because if we don't run into Shia by the time we face Strahd, if I don't face Shia by the time we face Strahd, I'm gonna have him show up with Stanley. Maybe, if the DM allows it.
we'll see.
Wink. Wink.
We'll see. Just going to Kabat and
Map.
Kabat. 1 second. You are not an evil boy, I assume.
Me?
No, maybe. What?
Actually,
I'm chaotic.
Yeah, you're friendly. You're neutral now. Wow.
Chaotic
Anyway,
neutral.
actually, I don't want to stay fully out of the
I-
loop, so can I have Shizuka start walking towards the park?
if you wish to.
Yeah, I'll just have her catch up eventually, so I don't want to stay fully out of it.
Okay, let me just.
I would assume it's
drop-
like how long? It's 40 feet per thing.
Yeah.
So is she walking or dashing?
Probably just walking.
So that would be.
Yeah.
I'm trying to map this. So 30,
I mean, Shay, just tell me when I can start talking.
20 seconds. So it take about 20 seconds to go.
Oh,
20 seconds.
By the way, can I
40
see this
feet.
map too?
So if she's moving.
If
her
if
full
she's
movement-
walking, then it'd only be like, what, 10 feet every.
Second.
Yeah. Well, every
Oh,
second now.
second. Every.
God damn.
Every 6 seconds.
Hey Shade, can I see this map, by the way?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it shouldn't take her too long.
I was
Shay, just tell me when I'm caught
I
up.
was I was
Is that
placing
okay?
people. Hold on.
Lava has disappeared.
Lavia disappeared because I was using Lavia as the token.
Yeah.
He's fucking dead.
Okay.
Lavia's
Lava's
fucking
fucking-
dead.
But yeah. So no. Yeah, she's chaotic neutral.
And Theodore, and here is the map.
Wow.
It's a map.
Oh man, looks like a combat map.
It indeed looks like a combat map.
Finally see.
You see a priest roll for initiative.
Father, what's your face?
Domine Kire.
Kodomine Kire.
Alright, so
Wait,
as...
Shay, did you get my message, by the way?
I did.
We will walk in. Oh, should we have brought the body with us?
No,
the
it
body
doesn't
can
make sense to bring
the
them.
body can stay outside.
Okay.
So you walk into this place. It is a 10-foot wide by 20-foot long hall. That's leads to a brightly lit chapel. So far, the only brightly lit place you've actually seen so far.
Ah, my eyes.
The
My
hall.
newly dark vision eyes.
The hall is unlit, and reeks of mildew. 4 doors,
It
2 on each
snows in
side.
here.
On each side of the hall lead to what you gather to be adjacent chambers. And you can see that the chapel is strewn about with debris. And
Accidentally. Where did that map go? I think I accidentally fucked it up.
you hear soft speaking, one of which you gather to be Ismark's voice. Then they are suddenly interrupted by inhuman screaming rising from beneath the wooden floor.
I can't see what I rolled for perception.
You rolled a 1.
That sounds about right.
The Burgermeister Burger. What was that noise?
There was a noise?
That I'm not going to ask.
Oh, I will. Hey, Mr. Priest, man, what's the creepy noise we're hearing?
That would be my son.
Oh.
Son as in like the biblical sense, or son as in like, you know, the priest's little altar boys? I mean...
Or the ignore him. Or by son, do you mean the thing that should be this guy?
My son.
Ah. Then
Oh, okay.
why is he making that noise?
That is not a very pressing matter as of currently.
I mean, he sounds like he's in pain. That sounds a little pressing to me. As a paladin, I can't just look past something like this.
Sounds like someone's pressing something against it.
Lewd.
He's been afflicted, let's just say that, and leave it there.
Okay.
I mean, I can cure some basic things if he's afflicted.
This is not that simple.
Snickle, we're here on a job. We should probably let this man's
Oh, yeah.
personal life be.
I mean, oh, okay. We got to bury a guy.
Yes, Ismark
Yeah.
was telling me about this. His father was needing to be buried for quite a while. I assume you brought the corpse with you?
Yes, it's
Yep,
outside
it's
on
right
the cart.
outside.
Good.
Where would you like us to take it?
You can bring it around to the back. The graveyard is around there.
Do you want us to bring it by foot, or will it be wide enough to bring a cart?
I would say bring your cart. I imagine it's not a light coffin.
I mean,
I will look towards Ismark and ask, do we have a coffin?
He is in the coffin that
Oh,
Irina and I made.
I thought, you said there was a body.
I said he was in a coffin.
You did?
I did.
I didn't hear that either.
Yeah,
I
we
said-
thought we were,
I
that's
said
why
that.
I went to grab the I thought it was a
I
body.
said as you guys entered the house that there was a coffin with a body inside it.
Oh,
Just stick
that's
with
why I got the sheets, because I'm transporting a body in the open air.
Yeah, you got 2 sheets.
All right. We will go out and start rolling the cart towards the graveyard.
Gotcha.
I still feel like there's something I need to kill in there, and I don't know why.
Leave it alone for now. We'll come back later.
Okay.
So you're gonna go to the graveyard?
Do we see Shizuka as we walk out to the cart?
You see Shizuka approaching.
Shizuka and what about Greg? Did she leave Greg with
No, I
the
took
lady?
Greg with me.
Okay.
She would never leave Greg. Come on.
Yeah, Greg goes with everywhere. There's not a moment where we are separated.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
So to the graveyard.
As you approach the graveyard, you see a fence of wrought iron with a rusty gate that encloses the rectangular plot. Not very rectangular, but anyway, behind the church, tightly packed gravestones shrouded by fog bear the names of souls long past, and everything seems quiet.
Does the gate open properly?
It does.
Okay. We will. Do we continue forward? I will look to the other two.
Let's go. Wait. Yeah, we need to get the body in. So yeah, let's go.
Okay. We will look for Donovich and Ismark and start riding towards them.
Yeah. So they
The 5 of us.
after a few minutes they follow.
She was like, oh, no.
Is Mark carrying 3 shovels with him and Donovich carrying 1?
She's like, oh, no.
Priest thinks he can use a shovel.
He is
That's
not.
a token on the map, or does
He
it
is.
matter?
It doesn't matter right now. You guys just sort of left the map that I put on. Anyway.
Alright, I will I will roll up my sleeves.
Donovich directs you to a empty plot.
If it's empty, that means it should already would have been dug.
As in, there is a. Okay,
I'm giving you crap.
I'll kill you. Rocks fall from Castle Ravenloft and everyone dies.
There it is. You've done it.
In
Please.
new character.
Is that supposed to be dropping the
As,
track?
as John Smoke, Vine Vara, the only 2 living party members.
The only 2 currently in the party member.
And I see a meteor strikes Barovia and everyone's gone.
Oh, good, we killed Strahd.
And Strahd emerges from the ashes of his fallen kingdom.
I mean, would Greg survive a meteor?
Okay.
Anyway.
We will let Donovich do. Does Donovich want to help or no?
I would prefer not.
Okay, so Ismark, Theodore, Snickle, and Lavia will start digging.
Yep. Darn priests. Told you they were the nerds of the healing world. Can't even pick up a shovel to help their own people bury a body.
I would prefer not to do it on my own.
Snickle, just think of it like there are mimics in the ground.
Dig them out.
I must dig them out to stab them.
Sure, let's go with that. And
Yeah, see, it's probably about dawn-ish. Sure, let's say that. I didn't actually specify a time, I don't think. So let's just say it's around dawn.
By midday, we have it done.
It shouldn't take even a midday,
especially
with
with
3 people.
Snickle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Theodore can talk
no
again
longer-
now.
Theodore is now singular.
Ain't that interesting? So yeah, you dig the hole. As you do, Donovich offers prayers directed at the Morning Lord. in exchange for the previous burgomaster's deliverance from Barovia.
I will also offer prayers, because he's not the only Healy guy around here.
Uh-oh.
I would ask prayers from your deity.
What'd you say? You cut out a little bit.
I'm gonna turn to Snickle if you want prayers from you and your deity. Some people can be very touchy about.
Oh, Osmodeus.
You may not actually reach any other deity other than the Morning Lord. I'm afraid Barovia is a very difficult place.
Oh,
He died of a heart attack. His heart was fighting him. My lord will listen.
I'll just pat.
I'm sure he would.
Hmm.
I'm still offering prayers just under my breath.
Okay.
So as you finish,
3 skeletons
And-
pop out of the ground.
yes, 3 skeletons, they arise from the graves around you, an army of skeletons attacking you. Roll for initiative.
But Greg wasn't in the ground to begin with.
So,
Look at wasting.
That was a joke, but okay.
No.
now that I'm thinking about it, isn't Barovia like really bad for the dead? Is there anything they're putting like special so that we can notice anything special that they're doing to keep the dead dead?
He is doing his best to speak his rights.
Yeah.
There is only a vain sense of hope here.
Alright. I say we get the casket lowered down. And like other best.
Okay.
Ismark helps a little bit, but he mostly seems hesitant.
Is something wrong?
I mean, consider the situation. I'm burying my own father.
I buried mine. It's not a big deal.
Snickle. I'll violently elbow Snickle with that at 20.
That hurt. What was that for?
Hold on, let me
Said
correct him.
something insensitive.
What's left of it? What was left of his father after the mimics got to him?
Then I will elbow you.
What was it? I also buried my mother and the grandma and grandpa.
Snickle, you need to be. You need to.
Neighbors. Our puppy.
I will elbow him again.
Oh, okay, I'll stop talking about burying people. I just figured he'd like to know that I do a good job burying people.
So as Mark tells me that you're planning on taking Irina away from this place.
Oh yeah, to Valkyrie? Wait, no, that's what I am. Valeki.
Valaki.
Yeah, that face.
Our great priest, you are. I'm sorry, paladin, you.
Let him know my
No.
What are your qualifications? We don't know your qualifications. Right. You pull out a business card.
The new weddings given by Theodore are ideal.
Personally, I believe that you should bring her as far away from Castle Ravenloft as possible.
Can't we just take her out of country?
If that were possible.
What do you mean if that were possible? It's a country, there should be other countries we should be able to take her to.
No one has been able to exit the mist except for the Vistani.
So we ask the Vista.
So,
Yeah,
what
he chuckles a
happens
little
if? So, just what happens if the mist swallows you again? Because we seem to know someone that had that happen to them.
Well, I'm not really sure about certain cases, like whatever happened to there.
So I think he exited the mist.
But otherwise, eventually, as you try to walk through it, you die of exhaustion, sudden exhaustion.
Oh.
What's of a Stani? Mute child? They are... How do I describe them?
Oh, he's mute? That explains why he never talked.
How do I describe the Vistani? And they are an interesting group who most imagine to worship the devil himself.
That sounds a lot like
Sounds
John.
sounds like cultist.
Sounds like John to me.
I wouldn't call them
That
cultists.
sounds like John to me.
It's not that they worship. That might be the wrong word to use. They serve him more along the lines. He allows them to leave the country every once in a while to bring in goods from the outside world, as Barovia is very much cut off from everywhere else.
I think you can't grow a lot of good here, judging by the fact you get no sun. So that makes sense.
There's very little food to go around, very little cattle, especially not here.
Sorry for this, but where are we at? We've lowered the casket and now we're covering it back up.
Yep. So you're doing that?
Yep.
Back to the matter of Irina, I would more prefer for you to just get her as far away from Castle Ravenloft as possible, possibly to Kresk, although the abbey there, he's a good man. Well, the abbot.
Would he take
Do we
her
have the
in?
resources for that?
We might.
Well, you have a cart, I assume you have rations.
That's what I'm
Bobby,
wondering.
It
Bobby, you want to
is-
put the numbers in again? Or do you-
I have those rations.
No, I'm
I
saying
choose to share them.
14 feed 7 first. I'll let you look at it. Yeah, I will, how do we know the abbot there take her in by your name or just goodwill?
What's the goodwill? The abbot is a very kind man. At least from what I remember, I haven't seen him for several years. But he is the abbot after all.
So, what about that missing daughter?
What, you mean Matt Berry?
Yeah. She's been crying a lot.
Indeed, she hasn't left her house in several weeks. I'm amazed she's still alive.
I'm gonna go out on a list with all the dead.
Repeat that? You cut out a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I thought, given with all the undead, she might not be.
Hey.
Well, most assume the worst. But perhaps there should, in this defiled lands, be a little hope. It's hard to
Any
say.
idea where the daughter would be?
No.
Well, in Valaki, hopefully. Worst off, she's in Castle Ravenloft, or dead. Preferably dead, in that case.
Why? I'm sure a castle's nice.
Would you want us to check in on Matt before we take?
Only if you wish, you might not get very far with her.
Okay. Do you want us to check with your son too?
I would prefer not.
I mean, he does seem like he needs some good, help.
Athletics elbow.
What? This is
I'm gonna whisper his not touch your subject. Let's not bring it up.
With that insight check, you find it very hard to read him, Donovich.
Ooh, we can try that.
You're not 100% certain he's lying, but you know he
Is hiding something.
He does seem to be hiding something.
I'm gonna ask before
Only
before we
Theodore.
finish.
Only Theodore knows this, and I guess Snickle would as well.
Ooh,
I'm gonna-
so what are you hiding?
Snickle.
What?
Well, you're
Oh,
obviously
again.
hiding something. Oh,
Never mind.
Never mind. So
but
how
you
many,
don't.
how many days travel between Valkyr and here or the other place?
Valaki is much closer.
Mhm.
Or are you asking this in character?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry.
I'm asking him how many days travel do you think be from here to Valaki and then from here to where you want to the Abbey?
Well, the both Valaki and Krezg are relatively northwest from here. Following the old Svelak road, you only a few days maybe. Going at an average pace. Krezg, however, is at the other end of the whole country.
Oh. I mean,
You-
Snickle got the same thing, so.
The very Valaki would be the closest bet, however, and it would be a great place to stop for a rest.
But you would rather us take.
I
her
would
to-
prefer Kresk, of course, but
I will turn
Ismark
to
here.
Ismark and ask him if he agrees.
it is further away. I haven't been there much myself. I've mostly been here, so Valaki is what I know the best. And even then, it's been a few years.
I'm guessing Strahd wants her. So will we have to worry about anything pursuing us, attacking us?
Probably. Probably. Why do you think we're guarding her, Snickle?
Just more chances to take his share.
All I can
Okay.
say is watch out for the wolves.
Wolves?
The beasts
I
of
need
this...
a new pelt.
You can cuddle them, Snickle.
No, I want a cloak.
Okay.
You-
The beasts of this land are under his control, I guess you could say. Strahd's.
Good. He can send them straight to me. My sword likes them.
All right.
Gotcha.
I take it we're done, Barry.
Yeah.
At this point, all right.
Yeah, so
Oh, Macarena.
Ismark says his final prayer to his father, the burgomaster, and is ready to go.
If the dead come back, why don't they just burn all the bodies?
Good question, Snickle. Let's ask that another time.
ruins
Okay.
the potential to make more Gregs.
And then I think we
Do you-
will all hop into the cart and back to the mansion. Unless anyone else wants to do something else.
No.
And does John...
I'll go with, but the whole time I'm gonna be protesting and saying, but there's something here.
Does John Smoke have anything he wants to do? Because that's important.
John Smoke's sleeping. And then I think we're gonna. I would like to take a rest once we get back.
Yeah, so
It would have been an hour by this point.
it would have been about an hour, yes. So yeah, you say your goodbyes to the Donovich,
priest.
to the Donovich.
Hey, Kirei, you suck. What was that? Don't harass him. Seems about right.
You should have been a paladin, you big nerd. Paladin life for life.
I don't. Sure. Probably. Wait, no, you haven't really taken a long rest yet, and you just got it, so probably not.
Yeah, what I want to do is go back and take a look.
Works for me because I'm pretty sure most of our party needs healing.
That's fair. You can either go back to the Burgomaster's mansion, or you can. Well, there's also the
Burgomaster's mansion.
tavern. Heckin'.
If we're gonna be taking what's her face, I'd rather stick closer to her.
Fair enough.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Can you give me, if you've given me the map, it should show up in my,
Yeah, it should be in your shares. It should be in your maps.
what's it called?
Map-Village of Barovia.
Elemental P.
Close the map with them on it. There we go.
You can also just press. You can press that little button that says all, and it should say should come up and say shared.
Theodore wants to stop, or sorry, our silent boy wants to. Seems like he wants to stop by and see the crying woman. We should probably stop by there on our way back.
That's what you want to. If that's what you want to do.
In character, she'll be all out of character. We will stop by and knock.
Okay. I'll knock.
Okay. So you're going as you approach this place. You again hear the moaning sob. That's and you come across this dark 2-story townhouse.
Is he breaking down the door?
You indeed
I'm
knock.
knocking very hard.
Everything is fine.
Hey, crying lady, we're here about your daughter.
The sobbing stops for a moment, but nothing happens for several moments.
Did she die? Was she so excited that she had a heart attack?
Waiting on Sir Knight Squire to come out of the house.
Right.
I just
I feel
wait
like-
for how he introduces.
I'm waiting for him to come out of the tavern or something. Does anything happen while we're waiting for Mad Mary to start screaming again?
I gave you my thing, and it didn't happen.
I knock harder.
Alright. Nothing
I
happens.
assume he's walking by.
Yeah, so, as you're knocking on this house, a very well plated figure seems to be walking by. I assume you notice these 3 on the cart? All 3 by
You
the
see
cart.
3 hooligans.
There are
Knocking
5
down the
on this
door.
cart, good sir.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, 2 of them are breaking the door down while 3 of us are on the cart.
Yeah.
So they are breaking down the
I'm not getting out.
They are battering down the door so hard that they are willing to knock it off its hinges. As he stops by with a sack over his bag and goes, "Hark! What?
Oh god, I love this so much.
Hark! What do they?"
I do. Wait, no, I don't want to get married.
Speak thy mind, knave. What are you?
Knave?
What are you ill in head or something?
Yes.
Ah, you're stricken by the disease of stupidity. Ah, good. Here, let me heal you. It's the least I can do for someone such as you.
Are you challenging me?
Are you challenging me, Nate? You don't even understand. You don't even understand, Shizuka.
Oh my god.
We're trying to talk to this lady because her daughter's missing, but she won't talk to us. And we don't know where her daughter is or where she might have gone because she won't talk to us. So we're trying to get her to talk.
And you seek it by knocking it down her door.
Well, no, I'm just knocking.
He doesn't know how to control his strength.
I see.
Have
Step
you seen
aside.
hasn't stabbed it yet? Because we don't know.
I
that
step
that's not
aside
on it.
with a bow. As a paladin, I know that this man wants attention. He must be a great man. He got shiny armor.
Okay, but now Snickle, how do you know he's not about to break down this door? That's actually a mimic.
Oh! Be careful of door! I pull out my dagger and I stab the door real quick. And then I put my dagger back away. Okay, you're no mimic.
I'll just say, you pull up the dagger and he immediately takes that as a threat.
You challenging me, Nate?
I guess, what you doing? What are you doing with such a weapon?
A dagger? I'm stabbing the door because the door might be a mimic. Mimics bite. Mimics hurt.
Or with a dagger?
Yes.
What are you? Disrespectful to the woman's property?
If the woman's property is a mimic, then yes.
If it was a mimic, she would be eaten by now.
Not necessarily. She'd have to be near the mimic.
But she has to enter the door somehow.
No, the priest said she hasn't left in weeks.
Do you assume a mimic has been here for weeks then?
It could be.
Lavia wants to interject, but too entertained by what's happening to do anything.
Ugh. Knocks on the door. Knocks 3 times.
No response.
Just no response in general.
No response in general. The sobbing has stopped.
Hello! How are you doing, madam? We hear wailing from the other side and have come to check up on you. I apologize for whatever these brutes have been doing to traumatize you thus far. But you see, as a knight such as myself, it is in my duty and honor bound to... Gosh, words are hard, right?
God, I love this character so much.
Just watching it
So
go down.
Duty and honor bound to assist one such as thee.
Such a departure from Stanley.
The exact opposite has appeared.
You don't even understand. This guy has the exact opposite alliance.
So,
Maybe she
what's
wants
his
a shrubbery.
opinion on Catholics?
Theodore, you try your thieves' tools, but you soon gather that the door appears to be barricaded from the inside.
Try the crowbar.
Try the crowbar.
Try the crowbar. He pulls out a crowbar.
I mean, we do have Snickle here, and crowbars are his specialty.
I have a crowbar too.
I'm gonna speak up and say, do we
Knocks
really
on the
want to
door.
break down her barricade?
Hold it,
What could
Ruval.
go wrong?
It could be a barricade of the heart.
Knocks on the door one more time. Hello, madam. Are you okay in that? If you do not respond, I'll have to assume that you have knocked yourself unconscious or a vagrant has attacked you, and will proceed to knock this door down for your own sake.
God damn it.
It is only within the rightful air of the law that I do such.
I
I
prepared
have
the
a
crowbar.
warrant.
God damn it. Okay, before you do this, I want to point out that she has been in there for weeks and could very possibly be an undead. So can we please not knock down this barricade that may or may not be keeping us from getting hurt?
I wanna
it's
hear a
okay, Snickle's a
response.
paladin.
What is her response?
She says nothing.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Be it. Pulls out a crowbar and hits the door with.
Do they crowbar together?
Roll your strength.
Yep, we crowbar together. Oh, strength?
Roll
Yeah,
strength.
roll it with advantage
Roll with advantage.
because it's a crowbar. Is it just strength?
Oh, he did get a nat
Just
20.
strength.
Not 20s don't happen on skill checks.
Advantage and strength.
So, with relative ease, you make it through this door, and you enter into this very decrepit house of 2 stories.
I'm staying on the cart.
She is not immediately on the inside.
Hello,
Poor crying
madam,
woman,
where
are you in here?
Good
Shut.
thing we talk at the same time.
Sorry.
I will get off the cart, but stay outside. Looking in.
You know what?
Kicks the door open after he crossbars it. Immediately rushes in. Madam, are you safe and aware?
Rushes in as well because he's getting caught up in all of this.
Again, you
What
do
else?
not immediately see her on the inside. You gather that she is on
Can
the
either of
upper
them
floor.
see in darkness?
I can.
I light a torch.
That's great.
Do I do perception, or do I need to?
There is a stairway leading up in a decrepit old house with very little furniture.
Oh no, is she a ghost?
Such be the nature.
Everything is fine. I'm just gonna wait outside the door, waiting for something to go wrong.
Continue to
I will
approach.
join Shizuka and with her tea party.
There is again nobody on this floor. You notice, but there.
We go up to the next floor.
Okay.
I pull out my sword.
You see.
Madam, if you are not up there, then I will be forced to. Madam, if you are up there or not, I will be approaching. I will be armed just in case of the situation has gone.
As you walk upstairs, you see two doors in opposite directions in a hallway that spans about the size, the length of the house.
We have a good tea party. Shizuka.
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything from either of the doors?
Sure. Indeed, you hear very quiet quivering.
What is what's his face doing while all this is happening? Yes, Mark. Percy continued on.
He's just sort of
See-
he was just sort of sitting at the cart.
So he's having a tea party with Shizuka.
Sure.
Also, I'm pretty sure he knows completely who I am because of one of my skills.
Oh.
Did you go to the left or the right door?
Which one was it that was quiver?
Left door.
Left door. He'll go to the left door and pull out the crowbar again if it's
It is not barricaded. You without efforts open the door, and you find a woman sitting in the center of the room.
Oh, thank God, she's alive.
He will close the door and then proceed to knock on it because he forgot to be a gentleman. Hello, madam. I'm sorry for the intrusion. I opened the door without realizing my manners. Knock, knock. Hello, I'm approaching and entering now. Please be aware.
Snickle is very confused, but goes with it and walks in too.
I
Knocks on it.
So,
He also says knock, knock out loud while he's doing it.
Oh God.
Knock,
realize-
knock. I'm opening now.
I respect your right to privacy, but as a parent, I'm coming in anyway.
Oh,
Oh God.
Gotcha. So you so you're just knocking. You're not
Oh,
actually
I'm
entering.
opening it back up immediately
Okay.
after.
Yeah, but we're,
So
we're-
you see this woman. She has art.
Oh,
Oh.
that must mean she's important.
Hello,
She-
madam. I
Clearly not.
apologize.
Most of the party hasn't met her.
Yeah, most of the party hasn't met her.
What
We're
did
at the
you
cart.
What did you say, Silver?
Hello, madam. I apologize once again for the intrusion. It's just, however, that I've become concerned with your existence of sobbing and weeping and quivering, and then going quiet and still once I had approached your abode. I came in to check on you.
I'm fine.
Tell me, what is it that the quivers about so much that anyone from a mile radius could hear?
Were my cries that loud? Oh, I see. My daughter, Gertruda. She broke out. She broke out several weeks ago. I haven't seen her since. I fear she might be gone to that devil.
The devil Strahd, you say?
She did say Strahd, she just said the devil.
He completely understands who Strahd is.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Sequel. We're taking his job.
And
Dare say he may have even met Strahd at one point, but that is a tale for another day. Epic
since
loot.
nothing has gone crazy, Navia will put her tea down and enter the house.
The devil Strahd, you say?
Yes.
Tis, what does she look like?
She's so beautiful. Not like me.
Oh, you're a perfectly attractive woman yourself. Don't be hard on yourself.
Where even if they have several wrinkles, your face is still beautiful. You just need to smile more.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that to be when Lavia walks in, the scowl goes across her face.
He's not decepting at all. He's being completely genuine.
I know, but she's heard that a lot.
Oh, I know. I'm not talking about Theodore or whatever he's rolling deception.
Oh.
Here, let me
She
just.
have gone to. I'm gonna turn to Snuckle and ask me up to speed.
Okay, so she fears that her daughter was taken by Strahd, and then she said she wasn't as beautiful as her daughter, and we said, no, you're okay.
Okay.
You misheard. Not taken. She left of her own will. But why so? Why would a child do?
Do you know where she would have gone if not for the castle?
I don't know. I hope she went somewhere safe. Perhaps.
A good child. I'll let you continue.
Perhaps to Valaki. I don't know.
And to keep you at ease, we will be traveling through Valkeen if you can give us a better description of your daughter. If we see her, we will
I
try to bring her back.
You see,
Or at least talk to her.
You see, she has in her hand a crumpled old picture of a young lady. In her other is a doll, a very malformed doll.
Sir Knight holds him down.
If how old is she? Mary.
She's only 15.
Yeah, I see this.
She shows the picture.
Okay.
Sir Knight will take it in his hand.
You see.
Shizuka, why can't you look like this?
God damn.
No,
Looks like a fortress.
she dresses so boring.
I feel out of character. Oh my god, she is haunting.
No,
Like-
yeah, she's very haunting. The shadows under her eyes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I will not guarantee anything, but I'll tell Mary to see her in that town name
Valaki.
Valaki. If we see her in Valaki, we will inform her that she's being looked for, but can't promise anymore.
Her face seems to brighten up slightly. You would do that for me?
Of course.
You seem
Knight
like
will
a
do
very
anything.
nice lady.
Thank you.
Plus, I think it would help the rest of the town.
And get out and get some sun, please. And maybe feed yourself. You
I'm
haven't
gonna
left in
elbow-
weeks.
I'm
It's
gonna
probably not
elbow
good for. I'm trying to be helpful. She
There's
needs
no.
to get
Have
some.
you seen that there's no sun here?
I was gonna say
There
what
is
There will be
sun.
sun one day.
Yeah.
when the Morning Lord comes back.
At least get semi-fresh air.
Individuals may not promise anything. As a knight of my own honor, I will promise to find your daughter wherever she is, and make sure that she is safe.
I just realized this character is based off the Onion.
Oh God.
Uh,
Why did you have to bring that to my attention?
Thank
Just at me.
I
He was talking about.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. If you find her, please bring her, send her back here.
Will do.
I can't promise. She seems like a head herself, but we can try.
just have one question for you. Is it, to your knowledge or privy, any reason why she would have left her own dear mother behind like such?
I
I don't-
remember I remember them saying something about Raven lost.
I do not know. She's lived here in this house for her entire life. I couldn't imagine why. She seems entirely truthful in believing in what she's saying.
Hmm.
Do you mind if we take this photo with us?
Yes, if it may help you find her.
And I will hand it to Sir Knight, Squire.
Sir Knight, we'll take it.
Pardon me, you and the chainmail. What is your name?
Ah, you asked my name, lass. Ah, well, you see,
Her brow will crease, but she will.
as he
He has not been as rude as John.
called you a lass, that's kind of endearing.
She still doesn't. She thinks she's older than she is. She's still She's not happy with it, but it's not as John.
What do you expect of me? That's what you look like.
Like I said, her brow creases, but not.
As he clears his throat and goes, pumps,
Oh.
hits his chest, as the metal inside just reverberates. My name is Sir Knight Squire Anthony Andrew Jackson William Garfield Peter Marigold Merrid Merdred Ebony Pendleton Peridot Pennygold Wolfenschleigel Heisen Steinberg Dorf Prince Edward Trudy Theodore the Third.
God.
I noticed a prince in there. Does that mean you're royalty? Why aren't you sitting on a throne? Strahd has a throne. Why don't you have a throne?
The Devil's Strahd.
Out of
Did he-
character. This is what we practiced for.
What I practiced. It was literally what I was sitting there trying to repeat over and over again to my
Beautiful.
Marigold, Marigrid, Marin, Maridrid, Ebony, Pendleton.
I'm sad you didn't do the full version of what we had talked about, but this is just as good.
Holy
Hi, Theodore. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Theodore, I'm Dad.
Oh.
Hi, Theodore.
I'm Snickos Ven Mountain Trekker.
Ah,
And you may call me.
really great name.
I am Lavig Little Langar, but you may call me Lavia.
All wonderful names. Not enough, though. But they will. Obviously, you're a few statures below, but I will forgive. I am a graceful squire. You
almost made me spit out my drink.
Lavia's eyebrows will crinkle again when she says, "Look, you got well," but she believes you're well-meaning and let it slide.
I choose to
Also,
believe
Unlike
you.
John.
Also, for the question of prince that Snickle brought up, he'll be like, "Oh yes, I am a prince. In title only. I was married to the throne of a 13-year-old when I was 14, but only for a month, and then we got divorced. But I still keep it anyways because she died later on."
Did you
And
kill her? Is she dead because you killed her?
Not directly.
Can I just call you Third Knight Squire?
So that squire shall work. Most
I'm
of my
just gonna call you
colleagues
third.
call me squire. You
Third
just don't call me
Knight.
third.
We will
That
be
works.
heading through. I can never remember the name of the town, but
Valaki.
Valaki.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be heading to Valaki. If you would like to accompany us, a man of your skill probably be of great help.
He'll also be walking out of the house while you're talking about this point because he's done. As he's like, by the point you're exiting the house, I would assume you're like, "Ah, Valaki, you did mention such. What business do you have going there, if I may so intrude?"
we I will. Give me one moment. Do we want to talk? Do we want to let him know what we're doing?
I don't see why not.
By the way, while you're trying to walk away having a little group huddle, you just see him behind you, hunched down with both hands on his knees, going, "So what are we talking?"
We're trying to decide if we should tell you what we're doing.
I'm gonna
Ah,
ask
an
Mark.
excellent plan.
Is
I
Mark?
say yes.
Is he good? Can we tell him what we're doing?
I
Oh,
see no harm in telling young, older Big Theodore what to do.
What?
So what
Oh,
does
yes.
Mark think of him? Is he kosher?
Oh,
Can
is
we tell
Mark?
him what
I'm
we're
pretty
doing?
sure.
Is Mark
completely knows.
is not phased by the man in armor.
Can we tell him what we're doing? Is
Ismark is done with our shit.
Like, Ismark probably knows who he is, and also it's like, God,
Matt Burgermeister is tired of us.
He is.
Burgermeister. It's like, can we let him tag along? Can we tell him what we're doing?
Well,
I'm waiting for yes, please get him out of our town.
Oh, why not?
Okay. We will be accompanying his sister to the abbey in town name I also can't remember.
Kresk.
Crest.
Crest. We will be going to Crest, stopping
Kresk.
in Kresk, and then stopping in Vise. Nah, I almost said Viso. God, why can I not remember this name? Stopping in town name.
Valaki.
Valaki as a rest stop. We're continuing on to Kresk.
does he know who? I'm pretty sure he knows who both of them are. Like, both of Ismark and his sister.
Ismark would be aware of him. Irina would have heard about him from Ismark.
I'm talking about the vice versa. The other way around.
Is Sir
No.
Knight Squire?
He would. He's been there for a good while. He would know about the passing of the burgomaster. He would know about Ismark, being that he is currently the leader of the town. I don't know. How much do you think he would have been really going around the town? Or would he just
Let's put it this way: he's been through several parties before,
Fair enough.
so yes, he probably would know quite a bit.
Yeah.
The big question.
I think he might know enough to like understand the situation of why they're going.
I highly doubt that he would have been given any information about Irina other than he would know that Strahd had
Irina
visited
exists.
had visited the burgomaster's mansion. Okay. So are you going back to?
We will go back to town. Not back to town, back to the mansion. And then, if
Finally take our rest.
if Sir Knight Squire would like to accompany us, he would be welcome to.
Lavia,
Party
Lavia.
such-
What
Why
is
is
the Shizuka?
why is there a walking armor coming into the carriage?
Huck, how do they?
Oh,
He's not.
Hello, my name is
walking on
Sir Knight Squire Anthony Andrew Jackson William Garfield Peter Marigold Marigrid Marin Meridrid Ebony Pendleton Peridot Pennygold Wolfenschlager Heisel Wolfenschlager Stein Hassenberger Dorf Prince Edward Trudy Theodore.
all right. Shizuka stands up in the carriage. Shizuka
I'm
narrated.
honored to meet you.
Empress of Entropy and future ruler of these lands.
Shizuka Naramaki.
He
And this is Greg.
immediately goes at the word Empress and goes, "Hark, your royalty!" Bows down on one knee before. It's an honor to serve such. As a knight squire would. By the Lord Morningstar, it would be nothing more than a paladin's duty to serve an empress such as you.
All right, Greg, knight him.
Immediately looks at Greg and sees a skeleton. Ha! So you've been brought back to. Excellent. Man and arms. What? And you say knight him, and he immediately goes, "What rank are you? A captain? A marshal?"
Seeing as Greg can't talk, he just nods.
Immediately understands that's really making up his own solution in his mind, and goes, "Oh, I see. A vice admiral."
Admiral Council.
Admiral Council
General.
Chancellor.
What is Lavia and she's a whole hierarchy?
This is tough because so far, Shizuka's thoughts on Lavia have been. I'm trying to think. Partially, she's an idiot. Other parts, I can put up with this. I think it's not overly negative. I'm trying to think of where to rank you. Just below Shizuka.
So, would you say if Lavia was like, yes, but I'm a
He immediately turns to Theodore, takes the notebook, and rips a page out as he throws it inside his armor and hands it back.
I'm trying to think of what to say to that. I mean, I don't think Shizuka would fight you unless you put your rank above hers.
and I am Lavia, one of the many noble, member of the many noble houses of our Empress Shizuka here.
Oh, which house do you belong to? You look like one of the lower houses.
Oh,
Eyebrow creases. He's not wrong, but she still doesn't.
See, the thing is, everything he says is absolutely true, but in the most scathing way possible. And he doesn't even mean it.
She will go. I am a member of the Edelgard house of the
You just think
upper middle Edelgard.
Okay.
Edelgard house. Heiress of the Edelgard house. And the top lower ranked family in the Empire.
I see. Truly is an honor to be working with you.
Likewise, she says through gritted teeth.
He does not catch that whatsoever.
Good.
what is Stickle performing?
I want to see this. What's this?
I'm playing a very sad song on the viol because this seems like a sad song moment.
Oh.
He sees him playing and immediately goes, "Oh, you are a musician too," as he immediately reaches off to his
Counselor,
side.
Admiral,
That-
General,
Counsel-
Greg.
Hamler. Thank you, Counselor.
That's what I was trying to find.
General Greg.
That's so sad. Snickle, play Despacito.
Whatever.
Musician too, as he
I'm
reaches
gonna
off.
turn to. What do we want to make? Snickle? Is he like your bodyguard or something?
Sure. Like I said, I'm not arguing. I'm just watching it happen. I'm okay with having a royal court.
By the way, while Stickle's playing, he immediately goes, "Oh, I see you're a musician too. I know a thing or two about tunes as well." As he reaches onto his belt and unlatches a gun holster, as he pulls out
Oh my
a brass-coated trumpet, polished to the
The
core.
trumpet sword.
No, not yet. Anyways,
No. I know.
and immediately starts playing it.
Isn't that the whole point for Lavia? For her to get shit for no reason.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Seems to be out of tune today.
Alright.
No
Puts it
air,
back.
no air is going through.
I mean, that's completely logical. I'll admit right there.
Alright. I say it's time to take us back to the mansion.
Yeah,
but don't-
so
don't-
you make your way back to the mansion.
Can
It's
we take a
smart.
long rest?
You can take a long rest, and then we can all take a long rest.
Okay.
Oh,
I haven't gotten the chance to challenge anyone to a duel yet.
Oh,
Isn't that a shame?
isn't that a shame?
So, if my whole clan was wiped out, does that mean I'm technically the leader of my clan now?
He is,
Probably.
yes. So
Probably.
you just have to spin that in a way that'll
I
make you think you're a tribal leader in the kingdom.
So yeah, you
Just-
return. John is currently in a tree somewhere around Castle Ravenloft, lying. Sir Knight Squire enters the burgomaster's mansion.
And you just hear a giant sigh from Munster. God, him again.
Oh no,
Not
not
again.
I heard about
Ah,
you.
madam, how are you?
Oh, don't
Bows
talk
down.
to me. Don't talk to me.
It's been quite a while since the last time I came in. When was it? What was it? Second to last group from Death?
Wait, you've been through Death House multiple times?
I have no obligation to answer that question.
Oh,
It's under the Knight's Law. I am
I mean,
legally obligated to not answer that question.
what if your Empress demands it?
Greg,
Pulls
evaluate.
out his notebook as he writes down something and shows it to her in very crude handwriting. Sir Knight Squire is legally not obligated to divulge this information by the highest emperor's her.
All right, Greg, does it check out? It checks out.
Fair enough. It checks out. I love that you got a 2. I'm gonna leave it at that. And then,
How much time has gone by?
We're going to a long rest, and then we're ending.
it's been about
Yeah.
4 hours
Doing
by
this.
this point.
Yeah, so you guys are going to long rest. And unless there's something else you guys want to do, then that'll take us to the end of the session.
Alright. This has been a hoot and holler.
How far is Castle Ravenloft out of town?
Out of town? Well, I mean, it's technically right next to town, but
Are you questioning my knowledge?
Like, they go to long rest for 8 hours. I've been resting for a while, so
Questioning my
I
knowledge.
take the time that they are finishing up their long rest to check out the area around Castle Ravenloft and then come back.
How many checks, whatever checks, are you gonna have to go?
let's see. 1 square mile. If you were to take the road, Jesus, that's a quarter mile. So let's see. Fuck it. Let's just sort of round it to. It's about like, if you're following the road, it'd be about 20-ish miles.
So, did John ever come back to the party?
No.
No.
He has his trumpet ready in arm.
Ooh.
No, I didn't hear who came back.
Does John ever come back to the party?
No.
He's just gone. It's just
All right, next character, guys.
Yeah,
We can't wait.
Just a full split
Zombie
party.
brings in next.
All right. So we're just taking a long rest then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depending
Okay.
on what zombie wants to do.
I need my spell slots. I need my rests.
Just
Oh,
gotta,
dude, it's 20 miles. There's no way I can make it there and back in any reasonable amount of time.
By the way, Sir Knight Squire during this time will go up to Greg and go, "So your what was it again? The title,
General. What was it?
Counselor
Admiral,
Gen-
Council, yeah.
Counselor Admiral General."
Can't
And we
wait for
go,
them to figure
"You
out what
must
that
be a
is."
very skilled knight indeed. If you would so mind and honor me, I would like to have a sparring match with you."
Greg is just gonna shake his head no, he knows better.
"But I challenge thee to a duel." He slaps him with a glove.
Oh no, he's thrown the gauntlet.
Let me view Greg's inventory real quick.
Okay.
Greg
Please
doesn't
pull out a
have any-
hand. I really want him to pull out a hand and put the glove on it.
That is the unfortunate thing. She's the guy has the hand.
No.
Alright, for the sake that I'm extremely tired right now,
Be up in how many hours? Shane?
I have to be
No, I
up
smacked
for
his head
11.
off.
It is 2:44 a.m.
Oh yeah, go to bed, Shade.
Yep.
Greg
Yeah.
gives him a pack of cigarettes.
So, I'm just going to end the recording. Bye.
Bye.
Fucking, yeah.